Hey guys, you okay? So I still haven't got my new I can't speak, new audio, new earphones. So again, if this audio goes tonight, oh awesome, that's good. Other side of life. I'll be on when I'm ready. Okay, so Paz will be here soon. Okay, it'll be on in a bit. Okay, so we'll do a bit of chit chat first. Okay. Right then. He will be along, don't worry. So how are we all doing? So my audio keeps playing up for some bizarre reason. We don't know why. I don't know if it's StreamYard on my laptop. Randomly, it'll just stop working for no reason. And the only thing that seems to work is me muting myself for about 20 minutes and it'll just come back on. So it's really bizarre. Don't know. So if that happens tonight, I don't have any earphones because I have to send them back again. So that's 4 pairs gone back now. 3 of the same. Thank you. I will do for now, but I'm saying if it goes, there's no backup plan. There's no earphones whatsoever now. They've all gone back. They're all faulty one way or the other. So, right then. So we've got 14 people here. Yeah, it's really strange. I had 3 of the same. They were great, right? I had 3 pairs. All great. And then but the problem was with them is they were awesome earphones, but they kept breaking. They just kept breaking. Isn't it weird? Very bizarre. Hold on a sec. Al's being really loud. Hold on. You're right, mate. Yeah, I have sent it in WhatsApp. Do you want it in the chat? Right. I'll get that sorted then. Right. I'm just going to get it back in. What I've done, mate, what I've done. Hang on a minute. Hold on. It is made in bloody China, probably, yeah. Link, share. Right. Is this the only way I can do it, mate? Because, well, if any other fucker starts clicking on it, I'm going to just kick them out. The problem is that you get the idiots coming in and clicking in the private chat and just chatting shit. Right, then we're going to do a shout out while we're waiting for Paz. We're going to do a shout out. So we have Freely Farm Exploits is here. Hello, mate. How you doing? Question Everything. The beautiful, beautiful Question Everything. So need to do a stream with you, darling. I love your music as well. Feeling a little bit rotten as well still, but better than I was. This is the best you're going to get me, I think, this week. So, yeah. So there you go. Right, who else is here? We have Paula Hogwood. Hello, my darling. Andy, you all right, mate? I'll sort you out with a wrench in a minute. Jamie's here, right, mate? Lord Beasky, how you doing? Paz, have you done a quick stream first? Do you want to do that first? Do you want to do like a 10? Oh, it's here. Hang on. Hello, Ghost. You all right, bud? You all right, mate? Hello? Hello. Yeah, get in there, darling. Much better than I was. I still feel a bit crap. Can you? Hello? Do you want to do a live stream first? Paz, can you hear me? Not first. Does anyone care? Evening all. Hello. Paula Hogwood's here. What do you want to do, Paz? Do you want to stay here now, or do you want to go and do like a 5-10 minute thing? Can't you hear me? Hello? Can't you hear me, guys? Can you guys hear me? Can't you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Okay, they can hear me. Can you hear me? Is he playing me up? Hello, Pamela, darling. Hello, Rotherham. All right, mate. Louise Vuitton, Paul Tidy Wells. Paz's death. Other side of life. David Strange, no relation to Michael. He can see you. Andy, you all right, mate? Have you got a spanner? Hello? Hello? What's wrong with him? Device not connected. So this is me with my crappy camera look. It's rubbish. My hair straighteners, I was straightening them and they put your hearing aid on, that's hilarious. They ran out of charge. So I got halfway through and never finished it. So now I look like don't know, Rod Stewart. Right, there's 27 people here. Paz, what is going on? 28 likes, thank you. If you want to buy a coffee, the link is pinned. If anybody wants to help out with the dandelion for Monday, she needs urgently doing neutering, and then anyone wants to help out coffees, we're going to change it to hay. I don't have a beer for Paz's lot. You buy him a beer, you buy him a pint. I don't drink. Everything I get from the channel goes to my rescue animals. He's back. Hi, all mods, says Paul. Right, hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. My Chromebook is really fucking playing up big time.
Your earphones are?
No, my Chromebook.
Oh no.
Fucking thing. I had a great t-shirt on and everything. I've taken it off now. I can't be bothered.
Why? We liked your t-shirt. Why have you changed your t-shirt?
You saw my t-shirt?
Yeah, we could see you. We could hear you. You just couldn't hear me.
No, I couldn't see or hear anything.
Really?
Yeah.
We were talking to you. People in chat were going, we like your t-shirt.
Oh, I didn't see anything. Oh, this thing, I tell you. Jesus, I need a proper laptop, I think.
Well, I've got a Chromebook, but when I got this, I got £100 off, which was a bargain last Black Friday or the one before, and I ended up getting a Chromebook with 12 gig of RAM, which is really good for a Chromebook. Okay, they usually got about 4.
You might as well be telling me about rocket science, Penny. I'm a fucking.
They've usually got about 4, so I got yeah, it was good. Yeah, bastard t-shirt was good, they said.
Shall I show you?
Yeah, go on then. Go and get dressed then. You're going to do a porn bomb for me. Got to say, Chromebooks don't impress me at all. It's some air finding stuff. Well, I love my Chromebook. I could have got one for like £100 at the time. But I ended up getting some towards it for Christmas and then ended up saving up. It's been about 3 years now. Bastard. Yeah, there you go. There you go. AI's in the house. How you doing?
That has nothing to do with Nazism or fascism, by the way. That's a biker t-shirt. So.
Well, you know what they're like. You probably get called it now. A racist. So anyway, did I read correctly that you got 6,000 subs in one night?
Oh, last night's stream, I had just over 800 watching us, and then because of that, I got 6,000 subs overnight. And
do you reckon they'll get taken back? Do you reckon that's real?
Yeah, that's real. Because
I know it's real, but YouTube, they've done stuff like that to me before, and then they're taken back again. Not that many, but hopefully they won't. But
excuse me. Well, who knows? I mean, I was speaking to the half earlier, and you know, my theory is that's been building up. and it's kind of caught up with me. It couldn't have been overnight, surely, but
That's
so many people watched that stream as it happened. I'm not surprised, but good result. That's what I want. That's what I'm after. So
it's brilliant.
spread the message, spread the word. That's what I say. But
exactly, that's really good. That's brilliant. I didn't see it. I was asleep. I
know I didn't see you with the chat, so.
I know I was gutted because I looked back and I watched it back a little bit, and you didn't have any moderators in, and you know that I would be there.
I had Kate and the other half.
Didn't
Does
see
Kate
him.
have a spanner? Oh fuck it! Has that happened
I
again?
don't know. Maybe she probably went to sleep because she goes to sleep quite early, does Kate?
Oh, does she? Okay.
Yeah, so she's probably gone to sleep. So anyway, what I've done, what I've thought we'd do, I'm sat in the bedroom and I'm like really in a lot of pain with my back, so I have to keep shuffling about.
Oh, shit.
I know, it's really bad. I've got it all down my leg. Hello, HRH Calicat. I think because it's down my leg, people able to vent last night. Well done, Paz. Monkey King Metals, what up, everyone? That's one of your friends, Decone. What I've done, I found a few like stories in the paper. Andy, if you're still here, I've given you a spanner, mate. And what I was going to do was get your view on it.
Okay.
And I was also saying to you, do you want to do a 5-minute stream first to get your people over?
I daren't because
You'll get distracted.
Things, this thing's playing up. I might not be able to come back. So, do you want if I just stay on?
No, you can. Yeah, I don't mind. Hello, Mark Smith. How are you?
I'd do it otherwise, but
no, I know that's fine. Well, we've got 30 people here. Maybe share. Could you share it on your community tab? Can you do that with your phone?
Yep. Hang on.
HRH Calicat, hello. I've said hello to you. Who else? Have I missed anybody in the chat? I'm just so quick hello. Obi's here. English Buttercup, hello. Lee's in the house. Symphy Cliff is in the house. Right. So I'm just going to get my emails up. Just hold on a sec. Hey, Bunny. What's going on with that? That looks weird.
Oh, Jesus.
Banners, not banners, branding. Minimal, bubble. I like that better. Right, let me just grab my emails. I won't be a sec. So, do you want to say hello to anybody in the chat?
Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Penny Bunny and Paz. We do this every now and again. Usually something goes tits up.
It does. There's always something that goes wrong.
Something always goes on, and we always get trolls in the chat. That's why everyone's a spanner now.
Yeah.
In not the accepted sense of the word, of course, but
some
just
people
to protect
might
the
be.
channel.
Sorry, guys, I'm joking. We have to, we have to do it.
We have to.
We have to. Hi, Bogey. How you doing, my lovely? Right then. Yeah, we have to. And the thing is, because we're only a small channel. Hello, Paul. You're right, mate. Because we're only a small channel, we know everybody here, you know. And if you haven't got a spanner, it's because I don't know you well enough. Don't be offended. But anyway, so I've seen some quite funny stories in the Sun, so I just thought we'd ask Paz's opinion on it.
Stories in the Sun. Okay.
Yeah, stories. So this one tickled me. So I wanted to get your opinion on this one. A pub, I don't know where it is, and it's Dorset, no phone zone. Pub offers customers 50% off if they lock their phone away during their meal. Have you ever heard of anything like this, Paz?
No, I haven't. What's the is that to encourage people being more sociable, or?
I don't know. I think so. They say it will have other customers being annoyed by a constant stream of phone call chatter. I think it's more of a texty thing than phone calls. People don't really sit on the phone during the meal. People are always glued to their phone. Exactly. No phone zone. Sorry?
Unless there's certain people who do it all the time, of course.
Yeah, I suppose. But the thing is, if you're on the phone or you're talking to somebody opposite you, I don't know how that can piss other people off. Let me know in chat.
People playing
games.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
Kids. I know what it is. It's got to be families going there and giving their phones to kids to shut them up, and the kids have the phones on loudly. That's got to be it.
And I think just in general, we looked at various ways we could encourage people to engage more at dinner table, and we found that giving families the chance to part with their devices for a mere couple of hours is a great way to bring them closer and embrace family time. I agree. We're all guilty of that, you know, but of having a quick look at your phone. But what do you think? Would you do that?
No, I mean,
No.
no, I mean, I've been, you know, plenty of dates in my time when mobile phones were all the rage. Gosh, I sound really old now, but I've taken the other half out, and I've never looked at my phone. It's rude, isn't it? She never has. I don't know anyone who has, even with friends. We just don't do it.
I check it, but I don't sit there on it. So I might check my messages, but my phone's always on silent, like once. But I remember with my old best friend many years ago, she used to just sit there like this all the time, and I was out with her, and I said, "Can you just put that fucking thing away?" And she took the right on with it. I says, "What's the point in you being here? But we're out for a meal. What's the point in you being here when you're not actually here?"
Yeah,
You know,
it's rude.
it is rude. Yeah,
There's a school in Aylesbury called the Grange, and if you send your kids there, then you are scum. Your kids go in normal, they come out fucking scum. They're just horrible kids. They spit, they swear, they shout. It's just fucking awful. Anyway, and you can see gangs of them, and they're stood there in circles or leaning against walls, and they're all on phones. No one's talking to each other.
really.
Yeah, nothing. It's just the grammar school idiots. They're far more conversational. Then again, they're a bit more cranial than kids who go to the Grange. I mean, horrible.
Quite agree.
The kids they're going doing wheelies on their bikes in front of cars, and I can imagine being a teacher there must be hell on earth.
Yeah, there's the school where we are. There's a grammar school, and there's like you know, a normal school, and it's really like it's quite rural here. But the teenagers, I think, because they're sort of when they come out of school, they must think that there's some sort of, the kids these days think they're indestructible, and they'll just walk in front of cars and stuff. Absolute idiots. The grammar school are completely different. They're really good, but they've got to be, haven't they? I suppose, because they'll probably get in trouble.
Yeah, they're good. They're still little tossers, but
yeah, I think it's the teachers now. They're all snowflakes.
Oh, you daren't even discipline a child. No, you're in jail for child abuse, or whatever. I mean, I've got kind of a story. I'll tell you personal. I'll tell you on WhatsApp my story. But yeah, you look at a kid wrong these days, and they say, "Oh, he's undressing me with his eyes." Next thing you know, you've got an order on you or something. But it's just absolutely fucking crazy. There's no society now. There's no society. We don't talk to each other. We don't do anything.
So this is probably a good idea then.
Probably a good idea, yeah.
Have you seen Question Everything?
Yeah, but why give half the bill off? I mean, you're going to be out of pocket just to ensure that people are more sociable. There's got to be more reason behind it than that. It can't be moral.
You're right, Tone. Could it be because I don't want to record certain things recording? It could be.
Oh.
Because if it's all going to kick off with the masks and shit, they don't want the it all over social media. It could be that, because there was a story about some people on a train having a fight today over they didn't want to wear a mask. So
yeah. Oh Christ, on a bike.
You don't know, do you? You just don't know. There's, like you say, they're 50% off. They're making a loss there. So there's got to be more to it. So we'll keep an eye on that. It'll be interesting to follow. Who else has just come in? So Tony's coming. He says hello to you, Paz.
Hello, Tony.
You're right, Tone. You were actually watching Tony the other day, wasn't you? I sent you that video, didn't I?
Tony. Oh, Tony. Tony. Yeah. 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 Oh, yeah. That's. Can we talk about that here, or is that a private thing?
Yeah. No. Of course you can. Thank you. Freely Farm Exploits. I don't know what that is. Why hasn't iBogey got a wrench? iBogey, let me know.
Not doing me. Yeah, but going back to Tony, slander needs to be answered.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Who just did that? Was it Freely? Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind. Oh, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, do you want to drop your channel? YouTube unsubbed me, bruh. Miracles of Heaven. Is that one of yours?
No idea. Sorry, I've no idea. Sorry, it doesn't.
He knows his subscribers so well.
Yeah, I got so many, Penny.
I know you have. I know you have. Can you imagine me trying to keep up? Because you know what I'm like. I have to include everybody. You know.
Yeah, I know you do.
You tell me off for talking to the chat so much.
Oh no! Hey,
when you're watching the replay.
No, you can talk to your chats, but you know.
You know when
hey, it's your stream, sweet. It's your stream.
I know. I was laughing
who the hell
because
am I to tell you what to do? You know.
You know, hello Ian C. You're right, mate. You know when you was watching back that thing and I was telling a story, it really tickled me. And you said, "I'm trying to watch this fucking story," and every time you go to tell it, you start talking to the chat, and it just
yes, you do. You're shit at telling stories, Penny.
I know. Well, I'm good at them, but I just have to.
No, you're not. There. You're not. You're shit.
Okay. Well, I think I am, but it takes me forever. But I get there at the end. I do get there. Yeah, Tone says thanks for understanding. Thank you again to Freely Farm Exploits. You're so kind. Yeah, Paz is looking out for us, mate. I'm a loner. Please respect my decision, says Paul Tidy Wells. I was with you, Paz, when you had your 50 subs formerly.
I remember IP Freely. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I remember IP Freely.
IP Freely. That's awesome. Right then, why is iBogey? Have you changed your account? Why haven't you got a wrench? Is there a reason? Are you? I just want to make sure you're not a clone. Can you just message in the Telegram group, please? If that's okay. Nung, are you going to pop in, my darling? Let me just tell her that I'm live. She don't come in anymore. I think it's because she goes to bed early. Hang on. Because she hasn't said good night yet. She always says good night. Every night she says good night. Who? That's funny. Right, okay. I don't know why. Okay. Hello, Ted. Right, I'll give you your wrench, darling. Maybe I've knocked it, you know, because that does happen. It is a touch screen. I feel naked. Ted's in the house. You're right, mate. I do need to come back to you. Because if you still you offered to help out, didn't you, with the bunny stuff? And I may need to take you up on it, but I feel bad. Paz, are you bringing out a Christmas single? Like, hello, Heather Ann. Like, rate my takeaway.
Well, I just seen a comment. I've just written no, Ian, but I am thinking about it, doing a collaboration with other conservative YouTubers. I'm doing a Christmas single, and all proceeds.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, and
no,
all proceeds. Do I look like I'm not serious?
I don't know because I can't tell.
And all proceeds will be going to the Donald Trump 2024 presidential campaign.
Okay. Do we believe that, guy? I don't know anymore. I just don't know because he's got this poker face. Talking about poker faces, I wanted to show you this, guys. Sorry, look away now. Tone, if you were here now, you would be doing the 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Sorry. This woman wants to look, she's desperate to look like a real life Bratz doll. She's about to get her 27th round of lip filler.
Christ.
Can you hear that? I don't know if I've got the sound on. Oh my God. No.
That's a mental illness. That's not right. At least she's paying for this herself. If this was on the NHS.
Is she though?
Where is she?
I'm going to have a look now. So yeah, that's enough of that. So anyway, here we go, guys. Let me know in the chat what you're thinking. And oh my God. Oh dear Lord. Right. A woman is desperate to look like a real life Bratz doll. Oh, she's not in the UK. It's Sophia. She's 24. She's 24. She looks about 54. Bulgaria is on a mission to have the biggest lips in the world and the biggest tits. But looks of it, they don't look real either. Oh my God. She's forked out thousands, herself on her lips since 2018. More than 20 rounds of injections, forking out thousands on her lips. Bigger lips aren't the only part of the makeover. She visited the doctor for a face lengthening and contouring procedure to alter the shape of her chin. We all know who likes doing that, don't we, Tone? And jawline. Costing her around 500 quid. The next steps towards Andrea's plans to resemble a Bratz doll include even more plastic surgery to shape and enlarge her cheekbones. She previously increased her boobies, as I thought, from a 75C, I don't know, that must be, it's got to be a rating in Bulgaria, to an E cup, but wants to increase to a H. Her lips haven't only increased her self-confidence, they have also caught the attention of thousands of followers, nearly 10,000 Instagram followers. Guys, like Paz said, do you believe this is a mental illness? That's what she looked like before, look. Do you think she looked okay before? Maybe a bit too much makeup, but...
below, I mean, I'm nothing special, all right? But that's below average. And she's turned into something... you mean? Yeah, now. This is below average now. And now she looks like... her face looks like a baboon's arse. Do you know when they had that ruptured flipping rectum thing going on? That's what she looks like. And women who do this need to understand, right? Normal, good-looking blokes don't go for women like that who've had all sorts done. They go for the pretty girl next door look with the French girl hair. Au naturel. This. No chance. The chances of someone like, I don't know, Brad Pitt or some hunk or whatever, going for that is nil. It's zero. The only kind of person who could fancy that is a mentally ill patient, someone who's not right in the head. That's just, what's she going to do with those lips? How does she eat?
Excuse me. I remember Pete Burns. Do you remember him?
Yeah, he's dead now, isn't he? Pete Burns.
He is, yeah. He was in Celebrity Big Brother.
I remember inflatable. That one. She does. I remember that Big Brother, and he was just absolutely sharp in that. He was funny.
Do you remember? Did you used to watch the Celebrity one back then? Because I did. It was really good, wasn't it?
It was good back in the day with George. Was that the same with Michael Barrymore and George Galloway?
George, I don't know. He was in the one after, I think. Really? I remember the first one with Vanessa Feltz, and she pretended to be cracking up. Do you remember that? Yeah, and she was writing on the table, and she was all fake. But
nutsack cushions, says Paul Kirkpatrick. Absolutely. Yeah, this is a mental illness. The thing is, there's people in this country getting this done on the NHS.
I know there is.
It's disgusting. People's taxpayers' money.
I know. And you can't get cancer treatment. You can get like boob jobs on the NHS because you feel like uncomfortable because they're not as big. You can get the gastric band as well. I don't agree with that. People say they should get that because it saves the NHS money. I've known people that have actually got the band and they've managed to bypass it somehow and carry on eating. Just don't eat as much. It's not hard.
Hey, are you going to show that story about the guy in Gloucester? That's what I want to know.
Which guy? Which one?
He turned up at Gloucester Infirmary, the hospital, and he had an artillery round stuck up his arse. And his excuse was...
Oh, yeah, I've got that one as well coming up. Yeah, I've got that one. Is this it here? That was my next story. You're psychic.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
He fell on it, apparently. He fell on it.
He fell on it, right? Okay, so let's have a look at this one.
He fell.
Paul says my penis reduction was cancelled. Women generally wear too much makeup. Yeah, I agree with the lips. Lipstick can be overused. I don't really wear lipstick. Hello, Sid on the net. How are you, mate? You okay? Duck lips, Mr. Hugh. Hello, Mr. Hugh.
What gets me is women who smile and they go like that. The old...
You what? Sorry.
Women who smell and they pucker their lips and they don't need. There's no need to that. They're like.
Yeah, they really. I agree. Like, I only wear lipstick if I'm going out. I very rarely wear lipstick. I do wear mascara and foundation though, but that's because of my confidence. It just makes me feel more me. But
Yeah.
I don't wear like lipstick and all that stuff. So, but I do occasionally. I might wear it at Christmas. So here we go. So the bum squad. I can't believe you just said that, and it was my next one up. I thought I went to the Sun because I thought it would be a laugh, you know.
You can't take
So
the
the
Sun
bum
seriously.
squad. Excuse me. I didn't read it properly. I just glanced through and I thought that'll be a good one. The race to A&E after patient arrives with a World War II artillery shell stuck up his bottom. We actually have, just quickly, we have a subscriber called Danielle in Canada, and she's actually a surgeon. And she's actually told me, all of us, a few stories of what she's removed from people's bottoms as well. So she's told us a few stories about this sort of stuff, and they often say they've fallen on it. So be careful, guys. Make sure you've got your knickers on before you fall over around your house or wherever you go to in your own spare time. Army explosive experts were scrambled. Did you know that as well? I didn't know that.
Really?
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
No, I
I'm
didn't
too
know
busy
that.
laughing.
I'm gonna choke. I've got a cough now. I don't believe it. Army explosive experts were scrambled after medics feared the anti-tank round could be about to explode. So this was today. This happened today. It was updated this morning, or tonight actually. Gloucestershire Royal Hospital. The bomb squad raced to Gloucestershire Royal Hospital after a patient arrived with a shell stuck up his bottom. I can't read chat. I will read it after. I'm just in the article, unless Paz wants to read chat. The unnamed patient, surprise, surprise, told doctors that he slipped and fell on the 17 centimetre. So we're looking about that ish. No, yeah, about that. By 6 centimetre, about that. Armour piercing projectile taken from his private arsenal.
They know what they did when they wrote that.
This is why I like reading the Sun. To laugh. From his private arsenal of military collectibles. It was later identified as being a World War II 57mm shell that were typically fired from 6-pounder anti-tank guns. A source told the Sun. I wonder who the source is. The guy said he found the shell when he was having a clear out of his stuff. Okay, we all have those in the house. He said he put it on the floor when he slipped and fell on it, and it went up his bottom. He was in a considerable amount of pain. I think he collected military memorabilia. Police said he responded to reports saying that a patient has presented with a munition in his rectum. A spokesman added, the item has been removed prior to police arrival and the Army Explosive and Ordnance Disposal Team were contacted. Troops from 11 Explosive Ordnance Regiment rushed to the hospital. A defence source, it was a solid shot round, it was chunky, pointed lump of lead designed to rip through a tank's armour. It was basically an inert lump of metal. There was no risk to life, at least not to anyone else's. A Sun doctor said the patient could have died if the round had pierced his gut. The range of objects that are pushed into rectums is incredible, from wine glasses to ketchup bottles and parts of hoovers. Sadly, it is an everyday occurrence in A&E, but I have never heard of a bomb squad being called out before. Any incident involving munitions, the relevant safety protocols were followed. So there we go. So is this the offending item? The sheep is...
Sorry, crack on. I'll tell you later.
No, go on.
I was going to say the last people I'd want to see me if I'd ammunition at my ass would be a bunch of squatties. They'd be laughing their tits off. I'd rather go off there and then than live with the shame.
The sheepish patient is understood to have been released and is expected to make a. Is this the offending item?
Looks
I think
like
it is. Has it been
Yeah, it's
cleaned?
rifled. Yeah, it's got that thing. Fucking hell.
Yeah, so there we go. There is the offending item. I'm not sure what chat is saying. We will pay for your stories. Things you could say anything, couldn't you?
Yeah,
You
you
could.
say anything.
So
Fucking
there
hell.
we go. What a chat's saying. Right then, we have 45 people here. Hello, thank you for hitting the like or the dislike, but you can't say anymore. Pen donated to pay. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Sid on the Net, and to IP Freely. Oh, thank you so much. That's going to Dandelion on Monday. Yeah, little Dandelion's got to be neutered. She's getting more naughty every single day, Paz. She
Is that the one
keeps
who got
going down.
shocked?
Yeah, she's been down there again. She's been shocked another 2 times. She's so naughty. She got in the bedroom earlier and I couldn't find her, and she was locked in the bedroom for 3 hours. I don't know what she was up to. She's so naughty. We're hoping that it will calm her down when her hormones settle. So she's going in on Monday for a neutering. So, but she's so. AI's in the chat. How naughty is she? That's the scene in Man on Fire. Yikes, says Lee. It looks like a woman's sexual device, says Bev Berry. Hello, welcome, my darling. Shell-shocked English Buttercup. Firing blanks, Paul Tidy Wells. Again, thank you so much, Sid on the Net. That's so kind. Can we take the butt plug off the screen, please? I'll be on that now. Yeah, there's a few holes in it. I wonder where they're from, Paz. Would you care to comment on where the holes could have come from?
I don't know. Probably storage, put next to other things, banged on other things. I don't know. Who knows? But you got to be careful. They could go off. Imagine that going off. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good. I think the Star normally have some good stories as well, don't they?
Who?
The Daily Star. They're usually good for some
shit.
stories.
I never bought a copy of the Daily Star in my life.
Yeah, I'm going to just see if there's anything else come through. No, but yeah, the Daily. Usually when I'm up for a laugh and I'm like doing a stream and I want to like see some crazy ass stories, I usually go to the Star or the Sun. Right, I'm gonna share this out and have a quick look. Share the screen. Hello, Linz. You're right. Is Lindsay here? Hello, darling. We found sausage sticks in Dad's shed after he died. We thought it was explosive as he was a minor. Lucky I didn't shove it up my backside, says Rotherham.
What were you going to?
Good question. Were you? I don't know what to say. There's 49 people watching. Do you still call yourself Paz 49? What's your name now? It's not that, is it?
It is. It'll always be Paz 49, but it's stag on now.
I
I've
thought
got 6 other channels with different army terms on standby.
I don't know what stag on means. Do you want to?
When you go on sentry in the army, it's just army slang for the worst thing you can hear on exercise when you're sleeping in the middle of the woods. You're cold, you're hungry, you're wet, and then you get woken up at 2 o'clock in the morning by a guy saying, Paz, you're on stag. You're like, oh no. So you get out your gunk bag and everything, your sleeping bag, pack everything up, take your rifle, go and take over stag in the middle of a bush somewhere in the middle of the night without a torch, and sit there and try and stay awake for about an hour or 2. It's fucking horrible. So it's just slang word for on duty, on guard. Yeah.
Oh, okay. AI, if you're there, can I have a cuppa, please? Thank you. Can I have a cup of tea, please? Heather Ann. Yeah, Heather Ann lost a stepdad a few days ago. So I'm sorry to hear that, darling. I'm going to make a little video for you. I'm working on it. So As you said, you didn't mind. Stand like a prick on hours on end, says Paul. Where's that comment gone? I wonder if you took it back home. I don't think they would have allowed that. What do you reckon?
No,
Paz?
it's explosive, isn't it? They'd have taken
Yeah.
that and made it safe.
But if they make it safe, do you reckon he could have?
If he knew what he was doing, yeah, if he was an amateur or something, you know, if he was just a collector,
Yeah.
we just like the look of it. Think, oh, I can have a prostate orgasm because of that. Don't ask me how I know that. Yeah, they'd have taken it back to whatever barracks they're from and you know, unscrewed it, taken the explosives out very carefully, or just put it on a range and blow it up.
It wouldn't surprise me if the squaddies wouldn't have kept it for a laugh and stuck it on the wall.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, some sort of sick trophy. That's what we did. You know, I mean, in my old platoon, 10 platoon, Dirty Deltas, we had. My half doesn't know this, but we had like a board where we had notices and stuff, and every weekend there'd be a pair of knickers on the Monday morning or whatever from the blokes who'd taken a bird back to the block and shagged them. So, you know, you always say, can I keep your knickers? Yeah, sure, here you go. Can I see? Yeah, here's my number.
Funny.
You give them a false number.
Get a knicker trophy?
Oh, I got tons of knickers, I did. Oh, tons of them. I had enough knickers to fill a laundry. So, and every Sunday morning, usually, or Friday or Saturday morning, you pin it onto the notice board with Paz 49 or whatever, or whoever else had them. Oh, it was just full of women's knickers, or worse things like if you're really absolutely sick, there'd be like Tampax and stuff, and there was
not a used one. Not a used one.
No, yeah, used ones, yeah. Anything just to show that you shagged a bird that night or whatever, like. But you know, young men, squaddies, you know, they defend your country for you. They provide you with a blanket of freedom. Give them that fun.
Yes, they do. They were so free now, aren't we? After all these wars,
we're so free love. But yeah, squaddies do the worst thing. I mean, I remember one night in Ballykelly, and I just got back from a night in the piss with the lads, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. And we saw hanging out this window this figure, and this figure had long hair and had a gas mask on. And he was going, oof, oof, oof. So we thought, what the fuck's going on there? And there's a bloke doing it from behind out the window. He made her wear a gas mask as she was hanging out the window. Oh, she was a bitch, she was. Bless her.
God, these stories. Is your missus listening?
Probably. I get told off later. But
blame me.
Yeah, when you're young, isn't it?
Yeah, I think if you're a squaddie, I think anything goes. Have you seen what my hubby said about not making me a cup of tea? He slipped on the kettle and needs a group of tea ladies to extract it from his rectum.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so, oh, shit, indeed. So there's my cup of tea gone. Bev asks you, was 49 your rank number?
Yeah, it was the last two of my rank number. So my rank was, my army number was 25055449. I joined in 97. And because there were so many Parrys and Jones and Hugheses and Roberts, I was Paz 49. There was a Paz 44. There was a Paz 22. There was a Paz 98. There was a strange Paz. There was a fat Paz. There was a shady Paz.
Okay, I'm going to grab it for you now. Hold on.
Loads of nicknames, but that's the only way to differentiate between all the Parrys and the Hughes and the Joneses and the whatnots, because it was a Welsh regiment. But it wasn't my rank; it was my number.
I bet it was strange Paz. What was you, Paz? Then what was you?
No, joking. I was just Paz 49. Everyone.
Do we believe him? Do we believe him?
Why would I lie? Do you think I'm a liar, Penny? That hurts, Paz, when you say stuff like that.
You've never, ever had me on, ever.
No.
I still want to know whether, and me, Bev. I love North Wales. One day you'll have to take me to North Wales, Paz.
I'll
I love
never
your
ever.
friend.
No, this is between you and me. I am never ever going to Wales ever again. I'll never set foot there. I'm done.
What?
I'm done with that place. I'm done with that place.
Oh, because you need a passport.
Other things, but I am done. I'm done with Wales.
Oh, yeah, but your family's there.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you
Moving
feel
on.
them because, yeah. Right, okay. Enough said then. But I get,
Yeah,
yeah, most of my family are tossers.
let it be
Nothing to do with
known. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Put it that way.
69 would have been better, Paz, says Rotherham. Welcome, Craig. Are you the other Craig? Have you got you changed your name? Just let me know what your last name was. Because of Mark Drayford, Bev said. That as well, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, I mean it's fucking. I don't recognise the country anymore. I don't recognise it.
Is it full of dinghy divers, or are they wandering around now, or is it
Yeah, they
still
want it to
like?
be. They want it to be a
But is
sanctuary
it yet?
nation. It
No,
will
I know.
be. It's getting there, Penny. It's getting there. Absolutely
I don't
getting
know
there.
what can we do, like, other than
I'm.
stand on the coast, because it's
Thing
this
is,
country.
I'm not a fan of the Welsh nationalists. I'm really not. And there's a lot of anti-English, anti-British hatred, and I don't like that. I really don't like it. And it's just there's some stupid fucking I'm swearing, but there's stupid people. There's some stupid people there. I'm done. I'm tired of it. I'm really tired. I'll never make
It's the
another video
same
about Wales, and
everywhere,
if I
though.
do, you can fucking shoot me.
My favourite Welsh metal. Yeah, but did you go on Cindy's stream, Craig? That's all I'm asking, because I know your picture, I know your name, but your last name's different. Wales is turning to California. It's even on the west side. The thing is, originally you had your nationalists. This is what I don't get. Your nationalist parties, like your Southern Irish and your Scottish and your Welsh, were nationalists, but now they're not. They're globalists. It's like everything has been infiltrated, even the nationalist parties. The only nationalist party that are any good, thank you. You managed to get the kettle out. Thank you, ladies. The only party I know that are decent now, the English Democrats, and they don't hate the UK. All they want is equal for the UK. They want England to have its own parliament, because Westminster is an English. It's not. It's for every nation can come to Westminster and tell us what to do, but we can't go up there to tell them what to do or across. So yeah, it's bad. It's right now. I've never known a worse time, because even in the war, your government was for you and was against another country. But now, our own government. Do you want a cup of tea from that kettle now? I'll have to take what I get, Sympathy Cliff. That's all I'm going to get. No, I don't know Cindy. I found this channel years ago. Oh, sorry, Craig. You look just like the other Craig. But yeah, thank you for coming in. Right, we are in the shit, says Sid on the net. The thing is, I was thinking this today, it doesn't matter how politically correct you are, you can't deny that areas that have got high immigration have got high crime. It's just a fact. Is anyone watching EastEnders right now?
Oh, what? Are you joking? No,
You wouldn't believe the
you don't
story at the moment. The story at the moment is there is a white lad moved in, and he's just a white lad. Yeah, he wears a suit, he works in an office, whatever. He's made a bit of money for himself, and they can't have a white lad in there without being part of the EDL. So because he goes, because he's a bit of a Jack the Lad or whatever, that's the only soap I watch, and Neighbours. And the thing is with EastEnders, I'm going to show this cat in a sec. The only reason I watch EastEnders is because it's been a constant ever since I've been a little kid. I've watched it. So whenever anything's going on in my life, anything crap, throughout my whole life, I've always lost myself for half an hour. And it's just become a habit. Even though I don't like it, I have to do it. It just takes my brain, it takes my mind away from anything. And whenever I've been through shit, like really shit times, that's what I do. But I don't have a TV license because I download it from Sky. I don't watch it live. So there you go.
I don't have a license, full stop. I'll watch whatever I like.
No, I don't have a license. I don't need one anyway, apparently. EastEnders
No.
Defence. Oh my God. Right. So then last night, the white guy, he's been they said to him, these white people, they pretend to be patriots, was the words, but they're just fascists. And they got him painting the swastika on all around the square. And then last night he got some of his thugs to beat up a half-caste guy with a white mom. And they're all saying it's horrendous, the propaganda. It's absolutely horrendous. No, I don't, Obi. I haven't had one for years, but I don't watch it live, so I don't need it. I've got Sky. And if people don't realise this, right? If you've got Sky, if you watch it on delay, on demand, and download stuff, as long as it's not from the BBC iPlayer, which it's not, you don't need one. That's the only thing I watch. I don't watch any mainstream news or any other TV programmes whatsoever. It's just that. The only advert on TV that only showed Indigenous people in Salvation Army advert showing down and out. Yeah, exactly. It's disgusting. Honestly, sit on the net, right? If anybody doesn't believe me, we'll just watch the last episode. It's absolutely shocking. And in a way, I'm glad I've watched it because I can see what they're doing to our young people that are watching that. Because you can actually you can explain why they're the way they are because of that propaganda. But yeah, it's too woke. It really is.
I saw an advert earlier from a company called Etsy. I don't know what Etsy is. Etsy. ETSY.
Right, okay.
And somebody sent it to me on email. And people always send me stuff through email. They do a reaction on this. I thought, I'll have a look at what it is first for a change before I do my reaction. So I had a look, and it's basically an old black fella, and he is in a waiting line to see Santa with his black son and his grandkids. So they get to Santa, and he looks really unhappy. He looks at photos of Santa everywhere, and it emphasizes on the Santa for some reason. I'm thinking, where's this going? Anyway, so he gets home, and he gets a Christmas present from his son and his grandson. And it's a Christmas, I'm not sure if it's a sock or a Christmas jumper, but it's a black Santa. And I'm thinking, if that's not cultural appropriation, I don't know what is. Because Santa, that's a hateful advert. A grumpy old racist black guy who hates a figure from white culture. Because Santa is an exclusively white cultural character. Obviously, he wasn't real. He's based on a real guy.
He was real, yeah.
St. Nicholas, whatever his name was, and they've done that. Now, imagine if I'd have any mythical or from a black culture and we turned it white. You know, it's okay when they do it, and you know when we complain about it or bring it up, they call us racist. And I saw that advert. I thought, what a hateful fucking advert. That black guy obviously hates white people. And there's a thing for white culture. And because, you know, Santa Claus is a Christian figure for everyone. He doesn't exclusively just give presents to white kids. He goes around the world. It's a kind gesture.
Yeah.
It doesn't go around excluding everyone. It goes to Africa, Arctic, Japan. Every kid in the world gets a present. Well, that's the premise of it. But because he's white, this racist old fuck doesn't like it. And they put it in an advert. And Etsy can go and screw themselves, whoever they are. I'm not using them.
Oh, Etsy, yeah. Hello, Paul.
I'm fed up with it. How come it's open season on our culture? How come people can appropriate from our culture, look down their nose or be grumpy because someone from our culture is too white? It's hate. That's a hateful old black racist, you know.
You're right, Rachel. Apparently, it's I didn't even know this, guys, and excuse me for being ignorant. I don't know whether you know this, but it's something to do with Stonewall. Have you heard of Stonewall?
Yeah, that's a gay campaign pressure group.
Yeah, but they've become just everything. liberal on everything, and they've become to the point where when they were formed in, I think it was the 70s. I'm going to make a video on it. Bang on Paz, says AI. When they were formed in the 70s, they needed that sort of thing because they really didn't have any rights. And the BBC are actually use Stonewall in everything they do, but apparently, according to the papers a couple of weeks ago, they are actually stopping working with Stonewall now, because they don't need it now. They've become that they're struggling to find stuff to do because the gays have got the marriage, they've got all the rights, so they're now trying to start the race stuff and be these saviors of everything else. So I think I saw a video. Yeah, it's black supremacy. But it's white people doing it. I can't believe they made Annie from a ginger. I know.
What's that?
Annie is now black. You know Annie, the little ginger girl.
No. Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
That was a musical, wasn't it?
Mixed race family. See, look now, Lord Beesky. This is not about race and colour, as in we want to save our culture from people who are mixed race, because I've got a mixed race family. My niece, nephew are mixed race, and they've suffered when they were, my niece is 25, 26 now, and she had some horrendous when she was at school. But if you're not bullied for that, you'll be bullied for something else, for being ginger or being fat or having glasses on. Kids just get bullied. Jamie Foxx is Annie's dad. Oh my God. The thing is, white people are like 7-8% of the world population. We are a minority. And I do believe that Northern Europe now, give it 100 years, but we've been wiped out by white people. It's just totally insane. They want us all to look the same. They want us all to mix in and just have they don't want nationality. This is what the globalists wanted. Or is it a case of they want to dilute it, and then once they've got a certain amount left, like what the Nazis were doing, keep them as one little pocket? I don't know. It's very bizarre. It's really strange. It's ridiculous. And just talking about it, people could get offended, and I don't feel like I am being offensive in any way. Offence is taken, not given, because I've got my own family to think about who are mixed race. So I can sort of comment on it. Hello, Dave. You're right, mate. CIA Dave. All right, Dave. The world is going backwards. It is. Hello, Ben. You're right. Sorry, you slipped in there, didn't you, mate? Hello, Ben. So, anyway, yeah, exactly, Lord Beesky. No, just no nations, just one big globalist lump. I still think the fake alien invasion's coming. I really do. I think that'll be the last thing, because when that happens, there'll be a world army, a world government. Everything will be one, because it'll be like, we've got to come together as a human race against these baddies. And I think it'll all be faked. I really do. But that's more of me conspiracy stuff, guys. And if you're into that sort of stuff, then you're in the right place. But I found this story, Paz, and it was quite tickled me. Do you want to be tickled?
I love being tickled.
And me. Well, actually, no, I don't. But, oh, yeah. Hello, Kurt. You're right, Matt. Yeah, I'm proud of my heritage as well, darling.
Everyone should be proud of their own heritage, not just whites, black. We should all be proud of it. It'd be a shame if they all disappeared, to be honest with you, because that's what makes everything unique. But there we go. Anyway, what's the story?
Hello, Tom. You all right, mate? Yeah, they do. This tickled me, Paz. Any cat owners will like this. Heather Ann. A cat went viral on Reddit for being incredibly stacked with muscle as it suffers from myostatin-related muscle hypertrophy that causes the muscles to constantly build. So we've got a buff cat. I thought this might tickle you. You ready for this?
Oh, it looks like he wanks with his left paw to me, constantly.
I've never heard a of this.
Fucking
Heather Ann,
hell.
have you heard of this? I know Heather Ann loves her kitty cats. Independence Day
Jesus
predicted programming. Yeah, exactly.
Christ.
2022, change the past, control the future. Yeah, problem, reaction, solution is what David Icke always said, and that's what they're going to do. So here we go. So look at them arms. Look at his hands. They don't even look like paws. They look like hands.
No,
Oh
look
my
like
God,
fucking
he's got
fingers,
no
don't they?
hair. Have you ever heard of
Jesus.
this, Paz? Because I
No,
haven't.
that's funny as hell.
Unusually buff physique. It's gone viral on Reddit. Not
I
down
wonder
to
if
its
it
diet.
hurts it. I wonder if it's in any sort of pain or something.
Oh, I hope not. The rare condition causes the protein to underproduce, making the animal get stacked, even though it might not be intending to. People were shocked to see the cat sitting by the window looking like it had been lifting weights in the gym. Oh, this is a lad Bible story originally.
Oh, right, okay.
And yeah, what's that there? The cat, she tells you not to worry about. Cat gonna cuddle you into submit. Oh, apparently he purrs like an engine. I don't think he's in pain. Look, look. There's that story again. Look.
Purrs like a Mustang.
What? This one here?
Oh, the cat purrs like a Mustang.
Oh, yeah, purrs like a. Maybe it's got bigger vocal cords or something.
I wonder what
Oh my God! There's a dog with the
Mm.
same condition. It's a greyhound. Is it a
like Wesley
greyhound? Hang
Snipes.
on. That's a greyhound, isn't it?
That's got a face like Wesley Snipes. Have you seen him in Demolition Man?
Yeah, it has. I'm going to give my cat some barbels for Christmas. Haven't parts of Australia banned cats? Oh, I don't know. They're the banned rabbits. I thought we'd start out flirting with Penny the Curious Bunny. Flirt, 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 says Dave. That's it, a whippet or a greyhound, yeah. So I don't think they're in pain, because you wouldn't think that he doesn't look in pain, does he? He looks quite happy. Do you remember that? Do you remember the Tom and Jerry cartoons, Paz, with the dog? Was it Butch, was it? Do you remember?
Yeah, Butch, yeah.
Bulldog. Look at his veins, look. Fuck. What else have we got here? It's a rare genetic mutation, okay? So there you go. Meaning you have two mutated copies. They like messing with people's genetics and animals' genetics, don't they?
Oh, that's a new thing, yeah.
The plague could ruin the next 5 Christmases, apparently. Yeah, so anyway, we're just going to carry on as we are. So there's another story here that you know, the Daily Star are good for a laugh. Fuming drivers have been fined £70 after council paints yellow lines under their parked cars. So residents of the, I thought it was going to be over the car. Residents of the quiet street in Berkshire, is it Berkshire or Berkshire? Berkshire?
It's Berkshire.
Berkshire.
It's just
We're not warned.
Yeah.
Am I saying it wrong? But Berkshire.
Yeah, that's proper Berkshire, yeah.
Berkshire.
Yeah,
hang on a minute. How did they get the paint under the car?
Yeah, that's true.
Wouldn't it go? The contractor allegedly painted double yellow lines under their cars. So basically, they parked on the street and there was none there. They come back and they were there. Oh, piss off.
I think that's bollocks. I think that's
How
bollocks
would
myself.
they? That one is wheels that are on the paint. And that one.
Yeah, it's nonsense. It's Daily Star nonsense.
Oh my God, have you seen this here? Look. This was the Sun article. They've got it from the Sun. He told the Sun, I woke up at 10:30 a.m. and my mum told me they were moving cars and painting lines. They didn't make much noise. I couldn't hear them doing it. One by one, they were lifting each car and putting them back down. I got there and my ticket had been issued.
That's bollocks.
No, apparently it's real. They've issued an apology, look. A council spokesperson has issued the residents of Blackthorn Close an apology. A local councillor has since come out to support the residents' claim that they were blindsided by the roadworks, admitting the lines were freshly painted. It's not April the 1st, is it? She offered to place letters on each parked car, but that the council insisted that would not be necessary, as parking restriction cones would be placed on the street beforehand. So So she offered to place letters on each car. But they're saying they put cones there, but that didn't happen either. That's what it says. They've been lifting the cars up. I don't never believe this. 1 week later, it was completely resurfaced and the lines were painted again. The councillor said, I don't know what's going on with the contractor. Unfortunate coincidence that parking enforcement contractors were in the area at the same time. So, what a chat's saying, do you believe this story? Apparently, that can't be real. Well, that's what they're saying. Oh, Lewis, well-behaved cat there. Yeah. They used a crane, apparently. Yesterday on the net, there was a chip out the paint by a foot. Was on talk radio today. Oh, really? Okay.
All right.
So apparently it's real, but again, they've not named the council. Oh, they've named the councillor. So who knows, eh? Who knows?
That's just baffling. That's absolutely baffling.
It's very spaced out. Are these the crazy stories? Or this space stuff? Oh my God. NASA launches rocket to investigate North Pole mystery that jams radios and spaceships.
Ooh.
You can always rely on the Daily Star. So astronauts on ISS send Earth a Christmas message 2019. Now, guys, I don't know how you feel about this, but do you believe in this stuff, Paz? I've got to ask you this. Do you believe that they're really floating about in space? Because I believe they're in a studio. It's gone quiet. They're on wires. You can tell they're on wires. Look at the way she's bopping. You've actually seen the wires as well. Guys, does anyone... We've lost him. There he is. What happened then? He's gone. He's muted himself. It's Nung Nung here. Hello, Nung Nung. I know, I thought you might want to say good night. Steph B, I'm pretty sure they're in space. Steph B, I will reply to you on Telegram and go through a little bit more stuff. There's AI there. Not convinced remotely. Never believed anyone was in space yet. I really believe that, I don't know where Paz has gone, that these people... hello, Johnny Knock Powell. What happened then?
Oh, I went to get something and I'm only wearing a t-shirt. I'm completely naked apart from my t-shirt. I'm not wearing underpants or anything. I didn't want a porn bomb.
Oh, damn. I'm waiting for my first porn bomb.
Are you?
Never been done before.
Do you want one now?
Yeah.
You can get up if you want.
We're up for this, aren't we, guys?
Oh, he's not up for it.
I'll take anything I can get.
Oh, poor Benny.
I'm getting desperate now. I've taken a photo before. Look, guys, look. There's been strings constantly seen. But anyway, we're going to get onto the Santa Claus story. But don't believe everything you're told. Okay, we know the media lie. If something's in the media and if something's being pushed, you've got to question it. So NASA has successfully launched a rocket mission to determine the source of a mysterious occurrence in the North Pole that jams radio signals, slows down spacecraft. Spacecraft's supposed to be real now, and even defies the law of physics. The occurrence takes place every day around midday, where a hole opens up in the sky's magnetic field in space just above the North Pole. Do we believe this? You see the Northern Lights as well, that the reason for them is bollocks. Whatever they say is bollocks. Probably
I've seen them. I've seen them in Canada, the Northern Lights.
I believe them, but
very pretty.
Jacome took a photo of them the other day.
Oh, did he? Was he in Canada or somewhere?
He's in Washington.
Ooh, nice.
Which I don't think it's that far from Canada, where he is.
Is that something to do with the rays of the sun bouncing off the atmosphere or something?
I'm sorry, guys. Like, they make science up, pseudoscience, to suit their agenda. I just don't believe they're crap. These lights they could be coming from anything, spaceship. Hello, God bless the UK. A spaceship that hovers above us. Excuse me. It's never going away. I believe it's there. I'd love to go and see them, but I just don't believe for one moment that the reason they give, as long as he's not pulling a tube in. So apparently there could be something to Santa coming through it, but every day. So there we go. Apparently around 250 miles above Earth, spacecraft, they're talking about rockets or aliens or what, feel more drag, sort of like they've hit a speed bump. A physicist and investigator for NASA's CREX 2 mission. The air in the cusp is roughly 1.5 denser than it should be, which should make the sky fall, but doesn't. Once the rocket reaches 250 miles altitude, it will shoot out 20 jet-fueled canisters that will release glowing vapor into the sky. What? The experiment will fire gas canisters to paint the sky and try and understand what's going on.
Looks like Chicken Licken was right then. If the sky's falling down.
What do we believe this, guys?
No, we don't believe it. Of course we don't believe it. Nonsense.
No, there is pseudoscience. There really is pseudoscience. Honestly,
yeah, pseudoscience is real, but I think the official narrative has to be questioned now. Everything has to be questioned, like you said earlier. If it's been pushed for a reason. And if there's a reason, it's usually something unscrupulous or something they want hidden. If they want to hide it, it's bad. So it is question everything. You have a right to question everything. And because you question everything, it doesn't make you a nutter, doesn't make you a conspiracy theorist or a troublemaker. You have a right to question and ask stuff. You are human. You have rights at the moment.
Well, we always have rights as humans, don't we? We always
Those
have
rights are being diminished as we speak. You know, I was speaking to the half last night after the end of the stream, and because of the subject matter or the nature we were talking, it felt like we were a pair of Jews talking in early 30s Germany. We were scared, Penny. She was saying about camps. What about my boy? Will they take my boy away if I don't take the thing? I said, it's not going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen. What are we going to do? Where the hell are we going to go? We were scared. We were having, I can't believe we were sat there on that bed having that conversation last night. Where are we going to go? What are we going to do if we don't conform? Because we're being targeted. We're being discriminated against.
It's totally and utterly insane.
What are you going to do, Penny? What are you going to do?
I don't know. I think about it every day. I try and stay confident. Positive, because if I don't, I'll crack up. I look at the positive side, that there's so much against it, and we're not being told about it. There's so much like going on. There's so many protests going on, like all over the world. Like the French have had enough. The Germany is where they're going to be starting it in February. Yeah. They're bypassing their parliament and just putting these things through, like we do here, and they're going to do it there. But apparently, hello DTJ, exactly, yeah, that's another thing. There's a lot of us together. Apparently, in Germany, there is constant protest going on. There's a certain part of Germany, there's a little province, and hardly anybody is pricked, and they've got the highest rate of the plague, apparently, from the PCR tests that don't work, but no one's dying, because this new one, it's even been said by the South African scientists there that it actually causes little to no symptoms. You don't even get poorly. So they can talk about the rates all the time, but I think more people are waking up. That's what I try and say positive for. Like in Germany, there's massive protests. There's massive protests all over Europe, and people have had enough. And that is why I try and keep hope that written in Germany's constitution, right? So I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it, Rotherham. Even in Germany's constitution says that even during a pandemic, or there's no reason there. So you've got the
keep talking. I'm
pandemic
listening.
war.
I'm listening.
All right, mate. Nearly seen your bum then. Pandemic war. And there's no reason whatsoever why they're allowed to overwrite the constitution, and the constitution states that people are not to be forced a medical procedure at any point, or given any experimental procedures. That's just written in their constitution. It's written in the Geneva Convention now, because of what happened in the Second World War. So even if they do bring this out, which they are doing in Germany and Austria from next year, I don't think it's going to hold up in court. All these globalists that they've been placing people strategically for the past 20 years. If you look at all the countries, so you look to Australia and it's the land of the free. You look to America and it's free. And then you look to the UK and we've got the Magna Carta. So you look at all these things, and then, but if you look at who's in power, they've been, placing people. This has been going on for so long. It's only the end of phase 3. Yeah, the phase 3 trial. Exposing the wicked, how you doing, mate? They were. I don't think they will, though, Lord Beastie. I don't think they will. And it's got to the point now where even the people like the doctors and the scientists that were all for this are now starting to make. They've got to make a decision now. The coppers, the army. 50 years. But I'm on about these exact people now that have been put into place. Like you've got that Justine in Canada, and that Trudeau. You've got Macron in France. You've got Merkel. She's leaving next. She had a leaving party apparently. Do you know she had a leaving party, Paz? And they had a. We can't hear you. Hello? No, not again. It's gone again. She had a leaving party and they played her favourite songs from her youth in a leaving party. Did you hear about that? It's hilarious. Right, so we can't hear you. I understand that people are scared. Yeah, you're silent, mate. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Say something.
Hello.
Okay, yeah. I thought you're going to go there. All set and spawn. Yeah, exactly. God bless the UK. So they've been putting everybody in place. So like 10, 15, 20 years ago, you would have had somebody like, for example, in Australia or in Canada that wouldn't have complied, and then it would have all fell apart. They can't replace it though, Steph B. They're telling us that it's been replaced, but telling somebody something doesn't make it law. And another thing is, apparently I'm hearing rumblings that the Lords are not happy either. So the House of Lords, we've always been against them because they're not democratically voted in. They're just given it. And quite often they're given it through the kids get it automatically as well. But apparently the Lords aren't happy about what's going on. So they tried to get rid of that. How do I mute my wife? They're trying to get rid of the Lords, and I think that is why, because the Lords are old school. They're not all of them. There were some lefties in there, but there's also some old school who don't want to lose all our rights, and they're not happy about this. So remember that everything that goes through Parliament then has to go to the Lords to get signed off, and they're the ones that can get things amended. So even if this happens in Germany and they do get it, which I think they will get it through, because the way that they're doing it, they're bypassing all the normal stuff. And most of the MPs have been bought out, as we know, like ours. Not all of them, though. There was like 32 against the mask mandate. So there are people against it. But to be honest with you, if it gets through, all it's got to do is go to court and go to a top judge or the Court of Human Rights. And once you get one person override that, it will create a case law. They won't win this. I think at the moment they're throwing everything at us. You know, the media, everything. Everywhere you go, like the NHS, you go to the hospital, even you go to the corner shop, everybody is against the other normal people, and we're still not all complying. So we all have to comply for this to work. So I don't even think it's money anymore, Lee. They've got money. It's just complete. It's about control and whatever they're doing to our DNA. I don't know. Do they want rights on the streets? I don't know. The whole agenda, if you look at it in the last year or two, you know, the George Floyd thing, that was all completely orchestrated. All of that was orchestrated to cause this race thing that's been rumbling alongside the plague. So, but when the race thing was going on, no one spoke about the plague. You know, all the BLM lot were all, and the Antifa were all fighting and mingling, beating up horses and attacking the police. But that was okay. There was nothing about the plague. But then we start saying, no, enough's enough, and then it's all the super spreaders. So I think people are getting sick of the media, and they're getting sick of it all now.
Is the media?
But I'm interested to see. Sorry?
The media. I mean, you never hear anyone from the government say that the Omicron variant is worse than, you know, the previous variants at all. It's all mainstream media, because I was listening to talk radio at work last week, and people were ringing in saying, they were scientists, and they were saying, well, this new variant, it's really, really mild. There's hardly any symptoms. And then the talk radio presenter, some female, and she's a lefty anyway, which is unusual for talk radio. She says, well, don't you think this is, don't you think it's a worry anyway? Don't you think it's dangerous? Don't you think it's a worry? And the scientists, well, no, it's not at all, because, you know, it's people can catch it, but people don't get as bad a reaction as they do to the other one.
Yeah.
So
it's very mild.
Yeah, very mild. But everything I did last year, ever since this whole thing's come on, I've come into contact with tons of people. I haven't had the jab. I wear masks. I mean, if I've had it, I don't know, because I felt fine.
Have you ever had a bad cold? Because when this first kicked off, when it was in York was the first place in the UK to get it. And it was some Chinese people in February 2020. And I said at the time, it was on the news about it, they let them check into the hotel, never just let them. And then they tested positive. And back then they were using proper tests, like blood tests, whatever. Now they don't, just use some stupid PCR. And then everybody in the hotel, they never quarantined them, even though they'd come into contact. And they let them all go. And I said at the time, because I was in York at that time, and I got really, really sick. I don't know if it was the flu or whether it was that. But I think I had it back then. But you can get an immunity test, you know, from I don't know how real they are, but you can get them off the internet, because my nail lady got one and it was like 40 quid or something. And you can test to see whether you've got the antibodies for it. And if you look at the small print, hello, darling, how you doing, sweetheart? If you look at the small print in all this mandate stuff, it does say either pricked or naturally immune. So I think we have to play on that, because they're putting it, they're putting like a little disclaimer in there, naturally immune, but they want people to not focus on that. They want people to focus on the prick. And it's been proven time and time again that the natural immunity is much more powerful than the prick. And you haven't got the risk. I've not done any of them either, Paul, none of them. So maybe we should all be looking at that, because if we can prove that, then they've got no right to do it. But if you everywhere I look, it's always in the small print of any newspaper articles, any stories coming out of Germany and Austria, Australia, natural immunity. So, and the thing is, exactly, Rotherham, the Omicron could actually cause herd immunity now because it's so mild. Just let everyone get it. And the one about variants and stuff. No, you what? Sorry, mate.
No, I completely agree. They don't count on the fact that people can educate themselves via the internet. Although the internet there's a lot of bullshit on there, but you can find out facts on there as well. But that's not good enough for them, you see, because if you give facts, if you find out facts and you talk about it, then you are some sort of flipping extremist. So it's their way or the highway. Whoever's pushing this nonsense.
It's I think it started with Blair. I think that was the big thing, because when he came in, he bought us the parliaments. He devolved Westminster and gave them all parliaments. That was a major thing that they did, that he did. He signed us up to the Human Rights Act. He bought in those courts. Hello, Jennifer, sweetheart.
Open the
floodgates. Bought in what they call now, them courts.
Sharia courts?
Supreme Courts.
Oh, Supreme Courts, yeah.
The Supreme Court is a farce. Supreme Court that he bought in, they're just a farce. They really are, the Supreme Courts. They will always go against, I think Blair, right, he didn't start himself. He was bought in by whoever. And we're also going to see Charles coming in. I still think she's dead. I know. Why did you ever find out why they said that to you? Because I still think she's dead.
Who's that?
The Queen. Do you remember when you had a message saying that the Queen had died?
Oh yeah, I had lads in the army being told, get ready for parade, get their number 2 dresses out, and the big rumor was that the Queen had died. I was getting messages galore on WhatsApp.
I think she has, but I really do.
That's what made me believe it.
I think she died a while ago.
Do you reckon?
And you look at Charles. Have you noticed they've been pushing him a little bit now?
Well, why not install him straight away? Why the big secret? Why pretend she's still alive and have Prince Charles still Prince Charles when he can just carry on their agenda? That
will be... Hello, Louis, you all right, mate? That will be the biggest distraction. They're saving it. I think that they're going to go, that they're seeing what happens in Australia and Canada. Yeah, they'll tell us Christmas Day. They're seeing what goes on now. Austria and Germany are like the biggest test cases because they're in Europe. Now, Austria's down to 14-year-old. The mandatory will be 14 and above. Did you know that?
No.
Even kids. Greece are looking at it as well now. But it's how is it enforceable? Because the police can't do it because of the Constitution. I'll tell you something that I read earlier. Hold on. Dizzy J,
using the people to do it, just like Nazi Germany. They'll be getting the neighbours to do it. The friends and neighbours.
Oh, thank you for the PayPal. Someone's just sent. Oh, thank you. I know that's the same from before, I think. Oh, I don't know. Thank you so much. Oh. Right. I read a story earlier, and it was because I subscribe to the Spectator. I don't pay. I get the free offers. And it was just because they do like 6 months free and that, and then you just cancel it again. But a story came through earlier. I'm just going to find it now. And it was because the Spectator, out of all of them, even though they're all still mainstream media, they give you a little bit more of a conservative look. And you know as well, apparently, The Conservative Woman. Thank you, Louis. The Conservative Woman is like a magazine or whatever. It's got a website as well. Apparently, they're very anti all this crap. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that at all.
Yeah, I've never looked at it, but I've heard about it, so I'm going to have a look. But I was reading the headlines earlier. It was about Germany. I want to see if this is the one I was looking at, about the rules there and stuff. And I bet you I can't find it now, because that'd just be typical, wouldn't it? I can't find it. But they were basically saying the police won't be able to enforce this because it can't be law. It's like a mandate, but whatever laws they do can never override the Constitution. They can tell us it does, but until it's tested in law, until it's tested in the court, they can't just do it. They can, but it needs to go to the highest court, the Court of Human Rights. It needs to go to. That's the only way. That's the only way now. Yeah, well, this is it. Will Germany's prick mandate backfire? Well, apparently, have you heard about all the sports people as well dropping dead?
Yeah, there's a female Scottish footballer. She dropped dead. A spectator here in Aylesbury, he dropped dead watching his son playing football. He was young. There's loads of them just dropping like flies.
Yeah. Savage Javid has now said that people can snog. Did you hear about the minister yesterday saying that no one should be snogging under the mistletoe this Christmas? That is actually how they said it on the news. They're on was it Sky or BBC? That she actually said in the interview, no snogging.
Are they going to get like the morality police, like the Islanders, to check people? Oh, it's fucking stupid. Absolutely fucking
they're saying we can snog. A South African non-peer-reviewed study, so it's pointless bait, basically. Sit on the net. I think you're really hot, Pen. You're so sweet. Thank you. I'm trying to take compliments. Apparently, the moronic one, the new one, has the potential to reinfect people who have already had the plague. Now, right, this is just obvious, okay? Why do you think that people... This is just basics now. We're that distracted with crap that we don't ever use our common sense. Why do we think that people can get a cold or get the flu and then get it again? Because it mutates. That's what the flu does. So when it's our winter and it's the southern hemisphere's summer and vice versa, when it's our summer, do you know it migrates down to where it's cooler? Did you know that?
Yeah.
And then it mutates down there and then it comes back. So that's what viruses do. They mutate constantly, which is why you get the flu and then you can get it again the following year. I normally get it every 2 years because it's like it doesn't mutate enough. Oh no, what's happened?
I am.
It's not the ghost, is it?
No, it's worse than that.
Oh, does she want to come to bed? I don't like being on screen when I like to be matching. I've got OCD. Anyway, so think about it now. A cold and the flu do that. Probably is other side of life. The cold is back.
Sweetie, I've got to go. I've got a bit of an emergency. I've got to go. Thanks for having me on.
You
I'll
all
catch you
right?
later. Yeah. I'll message you later. Ta-ra, folks.
Please message me. Let me know.
I will do.
Okay. I don't know what that was about, guys, but it's been on for an hour and a half anyway. No, common sense isn't common. So yeah, it's common sense. That's what they do. They go down to the southern hemisphere and come back up again. They mutate. So that's just what they do. So that's what this is going to do. And they're acting now like it's a shock. They're acting like it's an absolute shock that viruses are doing what they do. I know. I hope he's all right. He'll message me. Maybe I'm so much miserable bugger. Do you know what, right? No word of a lie. Since all this crap started, I haven't been going out as much. To be honest with you, in the winter, I tend to hibernate quite a lot anyway. But I'm not getting, touch wood. I used to get colds all the time. I used to have the flu jab years ago. I don't have it anymore. And I've not had the flu this year yet, touch wood. I had it last year, but I don't know what that was. Penny, can you let me jump in? I'm coming off in a minute, mate. I'm not staying on much longer. I was supposed to be doing like this, just a show with Paz and then just finishing up. Let me just see if he's messaged me. Hang on. Thing is, we can't really talk about this anyway. You see, I'm used to doing it in code. Just ask him if he's okay. Yeah, good night, Nung Nung. We love you, Nung Nung. Tony, have you set your stream up yet? So anyway, who doesn't have a wrench? Yeah, well, when I do an open panel, definitely. You're right, Ted. I do open panels. No, I'm not doing an open panel, Wild Heart. And to be honest with you, I'm not quite sure to get you again anyway, because you were quite like, Bunny supporter for 4 months. I didn't see that. After what happened last time, why'd you wait for Paz to go? You have to come up when we've got Paz in, because you were like you would get lefty of the year. Anyway, we agreed that it was pointless you coming back because you said to me you're on the wrong channel. Wild Art again is a Labour voting, can't wait to get the booster, votes Labour because his parents told him to type person. He's a lefty, guys. He came on and I was like asking him all these questions, do you do this, do you do that? And he's like complete opposite to a patriot. And opposite to anything that we are. And you guys were here. But the thing is, mate, maybe you should come on. I tell you what, we'll do an open panel, all right? It won't be Sunday because I'm out on Sunday night. Hang on a minute, maybe. You are very attractive and I'm lonely. Well, that's not a reason to be in a stream, surely. Are you drunk again? Mate, look. I don't know, Pen, there's a few dogs in the house that might bite. When we do an open panel, people that are asking to come up can come up. But tonight, I've had Paz on. We're doing a Paz night. And then I'm just going to finish this up. We'll go for a little bit more, but not much longer. Bit pervy, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. It's a bit bizarre. But anyway, I could probably be your mother. You only look like a whippersnapper. You're only a bab. I think Penny's right. They're building it up. Yeah, I've lost my train of thought now. My mum had it, the virus, but thank God she had the plague. What's my case? Well, again, each to their own. But again, it is not a traditional prick. Okay, guys, we can't talk about it. This is the problem. Again, people want to come up on the panel, but you can't talk about. Can I be your mother? We can't talk about it, guys. And you say, I haven't got a strike for a very long time. And that's because I know how to word these things. Now, unless you're used to streaming and hosting a channel, hosting a stream, why can't I see Mr. Hugh? Where is he? Can't see him. Have they censored him? Older people, maybe, not 5-year-olds. Until you don't know how to work it and how to word it and stuff, please be respectful to the host. No, they're all right. We can take a bit of banter. They're English. I get it. Yeah, it's a job. So anyway, It's not hard, Rachel, but you wouldn't believe. You're about 26-ish. I'm about 26-ish. What's the matter, Mr. Hugh? Why didn't I see your comment? Add on, add on 15 years to 26, mate. I'm born in 1980. I'm not a whippersnapper. I'm almost mid-30s, says HRH Calicat. I have a guy my sister's age messaging me now and again. I just say plague. It's just easier. Plague and the prick. I could be a lot of these mothers. Wild Heart. Yeah, if I do an open panel, I'll let you on. All right? Not tonight, though. Lord Beesky, looking good. Thank you very much. I've lost my train of thought. My wife, 1981. Oh, your wife was born in 1980. I'm older than your wife then. See? I had my kid late, didn't I? I had my kid at 34. And people think because I've got a little one. Yes, Pen, you have to stay within the Overlord's realm. You can push the boundaries. Only 7 years older than me, Penny. What's up with the heart machine? I know we need to do an episode on that, but you've got to be really careful, though, doing a show on that sort of subject. But anyway, so viruses, I've got to be really careful again, what I'm saying. They mutate, guys. They do. This is what they do. Keep going, oh, the new variant, but there's going to be one. So can you imagine, right, if they focused on influenza just for a week? Can you imagine if they focused on a strain of influenza and they had a little running total down the side? Like, I don't watch mainstream media. I'm 1966 trophy wife then. Oh, are you? You've got a bird younger than me. Wow. I've scared Wild Art off. You can come up another time, mate. But I must admit, I think next time, rusty roof and damp basement, says Lord Beesky. I think next time what we'll do, guys, when I do an open panel, Heather Ann, when we do an open panel, Rotherham, can I adopt you? Can that work? I'm younger than you. They mutate and not kill the host. Viruses need to mutate to burn themselves out. I don't get the wanting someone's mother good. I'll not take my mother. Well, maybe it's because I'm very empathic, I'm told, and I like to mother people a lot. And I don't mean to. I can't help it. It's just something that I do. I like to make sure everybody's okay. I can't help it. I'm worried about Paz. He's not re-messaged me back. He's read it. Hang on. He's typing. Gagging to jump in. I won't say the bad things. I don't want to. I'm in too much pain, mate, to stay on. And the thing is as well, well, when I do a show with just, and I advertise it as having somebody on, I keep it at that because people watching the replay, I'm not doing an open panel. I'm not. If I do an open panel, I will say I'm doing an open panel. If not, I like to stick to what I'm on about. I'm just waiting for Paz to type. You're nothing like my mother. When Al's angry at me, he says I look like I'm like my mother because he knows that's the worst thing. Imagine reporting the highest death rates every day. Exactly. So that's what I was going to say. Drunk and lonely, and you are adorable. I apologise. Look, you're a whippersnapper. What were you like? What did you say you was? Like 18 or something? 19? I could be your mother. Get out there, right? Get off the internet. Get off the old tippy-tappy and go down the pub if you're old enough and just have a drink and socialise. These days, all these young guns are on the internet too much, and that's the problem. And they don't know how to speak to women. So or men, you might like the other way. You might, you're not 40. You're only a bab. Wow. Paz, can I tell people what you've just told me or not? you want to pop back? Yeah, please do. You've got the. Do you need the link again? He's going to pop back and tell us why he had to go. I'm not having anybody up. Will you stop asking? Right, I'm putting the link in for Paz. If anyone, I'm not. Look, this was a Paz. This was a planned stream. We planned it ages ago. Ah, Ted. We planned this all week. I kept on changing it. I'm not doing an open panel. So, the end of the day, I've been too soft in the past, and I'm not doing that shit anymore. So, it's my channel, and I'm putting my foot down. And it's not happening. So, if I want people up, I will do an open panel night. I'll try and do one once a week. And I'll advertise it as well, so you know. But this is for Paz. Nobody click the link. Otherwise, I will kick you out. It's in the chat, Paz. He's going to come back and tell us what happened. I'm 52 and single, and that is the way I like it. I've been married 3 times, and I won't do that again. You tell him, girl. Hey, girlfriend. Hello, Ted. How old are you? Ted's a darling. What's annoying? Good job, Heather. Dacone annoying. Dacone's not annoying. Or are you talking about something else? Look at me, Dacone, getting all tough with them. Look, I'm 50, single, never. Are you in Australia of a side of life? I can't remember. Agreed. What are we agreeing at is annoying. Lord Beeskis 44. Sit on the next 51. Behave, chat. I have a spanner. Yeah, exactly. You tell him. He's. Oh, piss off, will ya? No, piss off. What a twat. I just wanted to put him on the screen just to show you what he looked like, and that he was being a dick. And just fucked him off. I love the dominant woman. Really? You see, I'm not into that stuff. Yeah, not into that. But he's getting on my tits. You know what? We might, I don't know. He obviously wants me to tell him off. Yeah, it's that Wilder Art guy. Go on then, God bless. It's that Wilder Art guy. He came on before and I educated him. He didn't even know what the dinghy divers were, guys. He didn't even know what it was. I said, what do you think of the... Good night, mate. Paz is coming back before we go, I think. He's going to come and tell us his story. I've put the link in. When I'm doing a what's it. No, I can't be bothered with him. I did it last time. I educated him. Didn't know what a dinghy diver was. I know. Off with his head. I'm not getting him on, John. I'm going to get Paz on, then I'm going. I'm tired. I feel like I'm 18. I don't want to grow up. I've been told I look 18. And me, dominatrix bunny. Sid's into a bit of that, apparently. Where are you then? Come on then. I did, Obi. He's typing again now. I bet he's changed his mind. Beat it, beat it, beat it. Good point, John Enoch Powell. I don't have piss heads on. There we go. All right, mate. He's going to use his phone. He wants to come and tell us what has just happened. I think he should tell you. Yeah. I think he lives with his mom. I don't believe he's 40. Do you? That is a very good point, John. Thank you. No piss heads in the channel. No piss heads. We've been there and done that. So you can smoke weed as long as it doesn't make you into a nutter. No piss heads. So God bless the UK if you've had a drink. I don't mind people having like one beer, but we've been here before, you know. Put a Catherine wheel in his back passage. Bolt gun. Roadhouse is in the house. Cool stream, you're pretty. Oh, look who's here. Hello. Hi. Yeah, so we've now got the spammers in. What's the bot in your channel? It's Marty. Oh, I know who it is. Me mate. Snoopy wants to come. Oh no, we're on limited ads again, guys. See what I mean? Look. See what I mean, Harry? Right then. Yeah, hit the dislike if you want, Lefty. You're very welcome. They don't show you how much there is anymore. Yeah, I know who it is. Is he going to come back? I've blocked you because you spam in. Come in as your real account, and I'll let you stay in chat. We're not finished. Right, who's this now? Oh, it's Paz. We're all right. Paz is here. Are you going to tell us what happened then? This sounds like a fun story. Did you see that twat that came up? I need to tell you this really quickly before I forget.
What's happened? What have I missed?
I haven't told you this yet, but I did an open panel about a week and a half ago, and you weren't there. And I had a lefty up.
Ooh.
And I think he's just come up again, but I've just kicked him out because I told him not to come up. I think that he could be the lefty of the year for you. But for me, I've won. He came up. He's had 2 pricks. He's excited about the booster. He didn't know what a dinghy diver was. He hates Trump. He votes Labour because his family told him to.
Right.
He didn't know what dinghy divers were. He says we should welcome them all in. And I said to him, I says, do you realise where you are? And he went, no. I says, why are you here? Me mate dared me to come here and I fancy you. He's in Manchester. And I went, okay. Anyway, he's just come back in again. Can I come up? And I said, no. Putting the link in for Paz. I said, you dare come up? And he come up. So I showed him on screen. Yeah, and Victor Smart too. Put him on screen, then quickly got rid of him again. He says, I'm pissed and I'm lonely.
I don't believe it. He's got friends.
Well, he had a friend on here called Spooky Bed Hair. No, he's a twat. And no. If he's pissed, he's not coming up.
Why not?
Because I'm sick of people being an idiot and talking over people on my channel.
Yeah, but we can take the piss out of this guy. We can do what we want.
Well, he's back now.
He won't be like someone who comes on and just rambles on and on and on. And we've got to be nice and friendly to them because let them speak because they're being nice and friendly. They support the channel. But this guy sounds like an utter cunt. So yeah, why not have him on?
Right. Hello, Ricky. Yeah, he's like a Kevin. He's running his own stream now. He does his own stream. He's trying to get me on. I don't think I will be joining you, mate, because do you know what I did when he came up? I showed him the Nigel Farage video where he goes to the hotels for the dinghy divers because he didn't believe me. He didn't believe me that we're putting them in hotels. He thought I was making it up.
He's obviously just taking what the mainstream media are telling him then, isn't he?
Do you know what he thought a dinghy diver was?
What?
Someone that goes diving.
Well, they do. 27 of them doing diving of the week, didn't they?
Yeah.
Was that too much?
Look, what we'll do, World at Art, I'll do an open panel. All right. I'll see what time I get back Sunday night. I'm going to be home about 9 o'clock. So to see how tired I am. If I'm not too tired, which I probably will be, but I don't know, I'll do an open panel night. Now we have someone called Eddie Raja in the house. I've seen you before. So anyway, right. Do you want to tell people your story?
No, I don't think it's appropriate. Just in case the other half watches this. I've told you on WhatsApp.
Young Muff Diver, says Mr. Hugh. Oh.
Sorry.
So that's what you came back for. Well, can't you just tell it in some sort of like code way without giving away too much?
Okay, I'll tell you in code. Once upon a time, there was a mediocre-looking princess who lived by herself in a castle. And one evening, she was visited by a huge, drunk, ugly ogre who wanted to do terrible things to her. There was nobody around, so the beautiful queen in the castle next door went and got help from her knight in shining armour. So the brave Sir Knight dropped what he was doing, rushed to the mediocre princess's aid, and dealt with the ogre. And that was the end of that.
And
They
did you
all
throw
lived
the
happily
ogre
ever
over the
after.
fence?
And the ogre was thrown over a fence where his underpants caught on the post, and he walked off, talking to himself and making weird gestures. And that was the end of that. And they all lived happily ever after.
So yeah, so that was in that story. Then the person who was on a stream had to go and throw somebody over the garden fence. I am a girlfriend. Oh, I had a girlfriend. You haven't had a six. Excuse me. You haven't had a girlfriend in 6 years.
Who's this?
The Other Side of Life 2020. He cuts. Are you in Australia? Did you answer me before? I think he cuts grass. I call it the lawnmower man. Got your Paz. You told him to F off and threw him over the fence. Yeah, so that lefty, are you really in the mood for him?
Yeah, get him on. Why not?
Right, well, lefty person, will let you come back now, because Paz wants to talk to you. But he's doing his own stream.
His own stream.
He does his own stream.
Who watches him? His mum and dad?
Don't know, he's got about 50 subs, I think. Don't know.
Ooh.
So he's obviously got some friends. I was subbed to him, but I unsubbed because I heard some stories about him.
Really? Like what?
I'll send you a message. Why is it Rachel got a spanner?
Yeah, I can't. I just can't. I can't stand drunks. I really can't.
Oh, and you know what else? Is Church of Satan as well.
Church of Satan.
Yeah, he's Church of Satan. What did he say now? His sub just got thrown over a fence. Guys, what did he say about Church of Satan? He said something. He's not it, but he I can't remember what he said. He supports the Church of Satan as well. He's a Satanist, basically.
I think he's just saying these stuff to wind people up.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't, basically. He wasn't. Just like you thought that about Game Vet Dusty Bin. And he was real, wasn't he? I actually think this is right, what I'm sent you.
Dear me.
Yeah, but I think, when you get a feeling.
Yeah, but still, I mean, Church of Satan. Like that would offend anyone. Does someone being a devil worshipper, does that offend you? It doesn't offend me.
It doesn't offend me, but I don't really want to be knocking about with these people.
No, don't know, of course not. But he's just saying these things. He's just a fantasist, just trying to shock people. Oh, I'm a lefty. I vote Labour. I don't know what Diggy Diver is. Bring them all over. I worship Satan.
I don't think he. I think he was genuine. It wasn't. It, guys.
Come on, Penny. It's not genuine.
You thought that right, Florida. That's it. When he came in, I totally got thrown as well. With not literally, with what he was on about.
Right.
With what I was on about before that. No form of payment. I don't understand this. You know the AdSense thing.
Oh yeah.
On my other channel, apparently I've met my threshold. If you don't meet your threshold, does it just get rolled over?
I don't know. Is it $60 threshold? If I remember.
£60, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's saying that I finally met my threshold because I don't really use that channel, and it says there's no payment method. But I've put my bank account in there.
Oh, we did the tax thing.
I've done that, yeah. But it says it's not verified. But then when I click verify, it gives me an error screen. There was a problem. Yeah. I don't get it. If he ate thunder and pissed lightning, then maybe. So He's disappeared now. Wild Heart. If you're still here, his name's Wild Heart or Wild at Heart or something.
Wild
Let me
fart.
go. Wild Fart. Yeah, let me go and look for him. Hang on. If you're listening,
You listening, bruv?
you're listening, yo. Are you listening, man? Yo, yo, yo.
Bro, bruv. Oh, I can't stand that way of talking. I can't. I'm so glad I'm not in the prisons anymore. They fucking noise the shit out of me. You listening? You listening? Yo, you know when they could be talking from one cell to the other, they'd be shouting, and all they're saying is, "You listening? You listening, bro? You listening?"
Have he got blocked? He got blocked.
Who did? Oh,
No,
did he?
Yeah, someone's unblocked him. Hang on.
Oh, fuck him off then. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, to be honest with you, the thing is, the more I encourage him, the more he's going to like. Last time, I really peed him off.
I just fancy having a go at someone tonight. That's all. I'm in that kind of mood.
Hello, Chelsea Steve. Do you get me though? Do you get me though? Do
you get me? You listening? You get me? Yeah.
You listening? No. I agree. Yeah, Sympathy Cliff said I think he was genuine. He was, honestly, he really was. And he sat through the Farage thing, and he said, "I've got some things to think about now." I think he was. He had a go at me for being a Brummie and voting for Conservative when I used to vote.
Right.
He says, "How can you be a Brummie and vote Conservative?" I said, "Easily."
Did he sound really young or old to you?
Sounded like a whippersnapper, but
really?
He says he's 40. He's like a teenager, like looking with the ginger hair and the
fucking
spots
hell
and that. No, I don't know if he's got spots, but he just looks like an Invictus Part 2.
Oh, you saw his face?
Yeah, he just come on then. I let him up again and got him back down again just to wind him up.
Shit.
I let him
ginger
up.
with pale complexion, freckles, puckered lips, breath that smells of death, and he smells of sugar puffs.
I don't know.
Proper ginger.
Was he ginger? I'm going to go and look for him.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh, a copper top. A copper top.
Yeah, a copper top.
Jesus.
But is he rusty downstairs? Is the question.
I bet he's really bad-tempered and all.
Sorry, he didn't have a spanner bud. Let me go and look for him. Early 30s. Oh, did he? No, the verification's not working. Dacone doesn't work. It says error every time. No, that's WD-40. Exactly. I'm on about when I used to vote, Lord Beasky. I know. I don't vote anymore. Do you still want him up, Paz, or not?
Fuck him off. What's his channel called?
I can go and get him. What's his
channel called?
Is it Wild Heart? Apparently, hang on, let me just have a quick look. Excuse me. It's not coming up on the filter.
Synthicliff, rusty down the stairs. Yeah, absolutely. There was a sergeant in basic training, and he liked to shower with recruits for some reason. He was a nice guy. He was in the Cheshire Regiment, the 22nd, and he was so fucking ginger. I remember, you can't help but see the bloke's cocks and stuff like that. You can't not see it. But his pubes were so ginger. They were illuminous. It was just, imagine, it's like he washed it in bleach or something. Do you know what I mean? It was just, ginger people are
Where was that?
bizarre.
In the army?
That was in basic training. Where the recruits, the instructors would all shower together. You know, it was all just naked men everywhere.
Oh, I would have hated that. Well,
lathered.
If I was a woman, if there was smelly and ginger, then I wouldn't have liked that.
No,
I found him. Do you want? Should I get his stream up?
Yeah, get it on. Let's join him. Oh God, a ginger lefty, a ginger devil worshipping lefty. Can you imagine? Such blasphemy.
My God.
Fucking hell. A
do
ginger
you know what I'm
devil
going to do?
worshipping.
I know, but I'm going to be giving him subscribers now, and I don't really want to do that because it's
No,
twat.
people won't subscribe to him. Fucking hell.
Don't subscribe to him, guys.
Bruce might subscribe to him.
Oh yeah, he can. That's different.
He'll subscribe because you know, they don't like you, do they?
No, and all that shit as well, and the game over stuff.
Oh yeah.
He's got people on his panel. Here we go. Hang on. He's got a panel full.
A panel full? What the fuck?
He wants me on there.
Really?
Got 6 people.
On the road again.
Here he is, top left.
He could be the next Dio.
Jesus fucking Christ! Wasn't he in Danger Mouse?
You what?
It's Penfold out of Danger Mouse.
I kind of want to hear him sing the part in Tenacious D.
This is live now.
Kickapoo
What
when
do we do
Dio
a
starts
copyright
to
strike on me? Think
You can go, my son, and run! I just want to hear.
Let's see when he realizes we watch.
Oh, Heretic.
Yeah.
I think Will did Kickapoo on the Hanging Brojas, or mine.
What the fuck?
Fucking Tenacious D.
So
There you
You know,
go.
it's kind of weird because you can kind of see that fucking Tenacious D is two
Look at him.
It's really fucking weird, but it's kind of like.
Do you remember how
almost
Stevie
can't.
Wonder just sat there and did that?
'Cause then they
Yeah, that's what
play, they
Ibo
fight
just
against
said.
the fucking devil.
right.
Right? It's weird. It gets really weird. They send the devil back to hell to save the day.
Do you think he knows we're watching him?
No, he
There's
can't.
something else
If I knew
called-
people watching
what that
me,
makes
I wouldn't be doing
more.
that.
He was
For
doing
sure,
that. We
but
got
yeah.
there, wasn't he? Already.
Fucking hell's bells.
I told you, Penfold. I told you. Now do you believe me now?
Did you do what?
I think it has to
time
do
is
with the
it?
song lyrics.
Do you believe me now that he's...
Yeah, I
Can I
believe
just
you
share
know.
my
Jesus.
screen?
What's he say?
No, you can't.
Kind of
The
what?
host
Yes,
won't allow
yeah.
it.
Yes, I can. Yes. Can you see how many tabs I've got open there?
Is he going to share us sharing him? Wouldn't that be funny?
Google
That'd be
Chat.
funny as
I need
fuck.
that.
It would, yeah.
I need that. That. By the way, Kat, if you're watching, that is Smart Recovery. I do have it open in tab.
I can't
And I
even
need
speak.
to get that looked into.
It sounds like he's
I'm
had a
just going
fucking
through.
stroke.
That's Facebook. Can close that. That is stool site. A very stable milking stool. Can close that. Can close Twitter.
Milking stool just sounds gay.
Homophobe.
Yeah, that is my Gmail. That is the overlay. Plastic yeah.
I
Stop
can't
this in
understand him
case.
either.
Yeah, I dox anyone. That's a
What's
new
that
tab.
accent
I
he's
can
got?
close that. Yeah, yeah.
That
yeah.
might crash
That is
YouTube.
all my passwords. Yes, better. Yeah,
Oh, I can't wait
That
for his
was a
face
bad
when he
idea.
realises. Because he keeps coming in, he's going to see himself on the scene.
Oh, that's nothing. No, continue
Jeez,
on.
that'd be funny.
All right, Jennifer. Yeah, he was doing that when we first got there. That.
Yeah, yeah. I
Really?
shouldn't do that.
Not the best angle either, really, is it?
God, look at those
Although-
chins.
They're
Shit.
being
Fuck,
rude
I'm
about
smoking
me.
This weed. It's called.
Are
I
they?
think it's called like Mandarin cookies. I got both vape and the flower for it.
Flashlight.
Oh, shit.
And freaking, I haven't been able to stop. Like the flower's like really good. I haven't been able to stop smoking it. Like I've been like chain fucking smoking it for like a while. I'm like, fuck, man, I'm going through my shit. It's good though. I like the way it tastes. I think.
What's it
I'm
call?
like, I just caught myself.
This is what happens when you're this
it's-
age
it's-
and you
it's
can't get a
something-
girlfriend, folks.
Mandarin-
You reckons
You
he's
end up
40?
like this.
I can't
You reckons he's
remember.
40?
Yeah, 40
I think
stone.
so. Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. Got the vape like that too. They're pretty good.
I know they have
He's
like
got-
an
he-
orange, they have a mandarin orange one, and then they have the Girl Scout cookies. So I wonder if it's like a blend of them or something.
I bet he's one of these blokes who
That'd be
looks
cool.
thin
Maybe
up
I'll
top,
try
but
to see.
from the tits down,
See
he's
if I can
fucking
find the,
huge.
receipt.
Yeah.
I know it's somewhere.
There you go. There you go. I've put the link in if you want to go over there. But you're just going to help him out, aren't you?
No, I'm not going
We
to go over.
I'm
I'm not gonna help him
muted.
out.
This is what he wants.
So little that I'm not muted. Hello, Daz, Tomo. Hello. Good to
Hey,
see
that's
you.
one of ours.
Join in comments in the description and the side
Is it?
chat. But
Yes.
we are going to rock out.
Rock out with our cocks out with his.
Yes.
Yeah,
Look out for me in chat.
Take off your pants and jacket.
Dwayne Burke says, ask her if she likes knob cheese on. Ugh. Question everything's gone over.
Has it? Yeah. Everyone go over and just fucking troll the
He's got an
shit.
echo. He needs to mute himself.
Fulfilled. Oh, Henry Bond. Oh, yeah.
Tell him he's got an echo.
Hallelujah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't want to get a copyright claim listening to his shit music. There's the devil hand sign.
Yeah. Yeah, he has no idea.
Exactly, it's what he wants. Tony wants attention. He wants the views.
See, I told you, ginger with dry lips. They've all got dry lips. Jesus. Like,
well, Jesus,
look what question everything's just put. Oh no, super ego bitch has just put Bunny loves you. I don't know who that is. It's probably my stalker.
oh yeah.
I know you got a Jones time, and I know.
How many people's watching him?
I know.
He's gone up to 8 now. He's got another 2 people. There was 6. JT's
gets
gone in
double
there
figures
as well. Guys, you're giving him what he wants, like Tony said.
Yeah, but it's funny though.
Another day in the life of the devil. I hope you're happy now. Got no hope, but you got enough hope to keep on hanging around. Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, that his mods are slagging off our people.
Oh no.
Okay, gonna start hammer dropping CUNTs. Take your half a functioning brain cells elsewhere. We don't sow dicks here.
Hey,
We don't do.
That's half more brain cells than they've got.
Unblocked,
Oh
says
no.
John Enoch Powell. What an absolute twat! Like you haven't even done anything wrong.
Christ. He looks like, imagine Eric Morecambe after a breakdown. That's him.
Yeah, look, step away for 1 second and the knobhead send trolls. Nut jobs. Oh, I'm a nut job, apparently, guys. I'm a nut job. He still doesn't fucking know. Yeah, he's too retarded. I think he's just too. I am group you.
Oh, God.
All the clamouring suitors, I suppose. Yes, we're all after him. We all want his. We want his body.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, for experiments. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. If you want to go and watch him, you can go and watch him if you want. If you're desperate. Yeah, apparently all the people that have just come in are after him. So they are clamouring suitors. So they all want him.
Oh,
so question everything. Apparently
they're blind.
Question everything is apparently after him. Yeah, so there you go. So Paz, it's your fault. It's kind of...
Well, you sound like my missus there. Everything's my fault.
Yeah, I pity the fool, says I bogey. Defo not the fool. Yeah. So what do you think then? So you now believe me then that he really was?
Yeah, I believe you. I don't think he's a full ticket. No way could a man in his 40s with responsibilities and a bit about him behave like that.
Well, apparently he lives with his mum.
Well, there you go then. Tells everything, doesn't it? If you're 40, you live with your mum, then you look yourself in the mirror, shape yourself up.
unless you've just come out of a relationship and you've had to go back and you're coming back, not when you've never left home, there's a problem.
Oh yeah, he's never left home. He's one of them.
He said to me he can't wait to get his booster. He's just waiting for it to come through.
Oh, he gets as much boosters as he wants. Let him take it.
Yeah.
He can have mine and all.
He may have special needs and he's looked after, says Craig. Yeah, he can have mine and all. I don't think he is. I think he lives with his mum and he's just drunk. He told me he's just drunk. But I'm not quite sure that's drink. JT, how are you doing, my friend? I've seen you go over there. Craig, you've got right. Okay, Craig, are you in Scotland? Seen nothing, done nothing, knows fuck all. Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a Craig that has got the same profile picture as you, Craig, and he's in Scotland. Gingers, thanks, but no thanks, Penny. But still nice to rip the piss out of him anyway. Go back to more fun with the grown-ups. Yeah, it's the thing. If he wasn't ripping the piss out of him, we were just going to see what he was about. Paz didn't believe me how anyone could be not know who the dinghy divers are. Apparently she's alive, English Buttercup. She's had her V as well, her prick. Copper Top, that's pretty funny. Copper Top. Have you got any funny stories to tell us, Paz? The question is though, was he like that before he had them? Or is that what we've got to look forward to if we have to have it?
Do you know? Imagine if he had a family man, he had a top job, university educated people. No common sense anyway. But he had his jab, got his second one, and the booster, and I was just like that. He just sits in his chair, rocking back and forth to devil worshipping songs, and being drunk and trolling people. Who knows? But I suspect he's been like that all his life. Lived in his mum's basement or bedroom, and just does that really. And every time he talks to a woman, their fannies just dry up. They close their legs. Not interested. And if a woman did offer herself to him, it'd be for money. There's nothing there. You saw in his eyes, nothing there. Poor soul. There's nothing. Completely blank. Yeah. And if a woman did strip naked in front of him, he'd faint. Or he'd give a heart attack. He wouldn't know what to do. You put someone like Nicole Scherzinger in front of him naked, he wouldn't know what to do with that. No idea. He couldn't chat a woman up if she was fucking desperate. That guy. Something like him.
He come in saying I was a hottie. He said, he said he fancies me and he's lonely. So he's tried coming on to me twice now, 3 times.
Yeah, but if you came on to him, he wouldn't know what to do. He wouldn't know what to say. He never had that. No. He probably got a bunch of dildos he sticks up his ass or something from eBay, and a blow-up sex doll. And that's his only sexual...
You don't know about the torch, do you? Torchgate.
Who's torch? What, him?
No, there's this bird on YouTube, and she's one of these. She looks really hot with the makeup on, and she lures men in, and she uses them. And
is this the bird with no teeth?
No, who's that then?
Oh, I think that's not.
You're not about that crazy one, are you? That Irish crazy one with the no teeth?
No. Carry on with the story.
So she does this thing where she gets men to like send her dick pics and stuff. Right. And then she shares them around, and she's been doing revenge porn. Anyway, she's been coming after Tony and me. Right. Long story, but she did it to somebody in the UK, and he got in touch and said she's a wrong un. And we found out since that she's actually shoved a torch up her arsehole, and there's photos out there of it. And that's why you keep seeing comments about flashlights. She's in California, so they say flashlights over there.
Does she just want to be enlightened?
She does, yeah. She shoves things, child's toys up there, all sorts of stuff. And you're going to see a lot. When you said that then about shoving stuff up his bum, and then when we're talking about that bullet with the tank, the tank. I just kept thinking about, and I've had a few flashlight comments in chat, so I thought you might as well know what they're on about.
Okay, now I know.
Yeah, she says she's very upset with me. She says,
"Oh, bless.
How can I diss another woman? She's a light bearer, enlightened." So
Because you're a bit of a bitch, then, isn't it? That's why.
Well, no, she is. She's horrible. She gets going around. She's mates with my stalker now. So everybody gets to be mates with my stalker. My
Yeah, the
stalker's
enemy of my
building-
enemy is my friend.
She's building an army. She's made friends with Game Over, who is Tony's troll.
Oh yeah.
Bruce, who is my troll, who's now made friends with Game Over. But Bruce sees fuck all. He did a major fuck up by doing that, by sharing that.
Yeah,
That would have
that's,
been Game Over did that. You know that what you sent me.
Yeah, that's doxing, isn't it? That's illegal.
That's his
And
phone
if I
number.
was Tony, I'd be taking legal action about that.
He is.
Definitely.
He's already, because he doesn't live far from him, so he's already gone to the.
Oh, knock on his fucking door then.
He doesn't
Knock on his door and shove his telescope up his fucking rectum.
Tony's doing it the right way.
But yeah, but still,
That isn't going to get him off. People have done that, mate. People have driven to his house and everything. Doesn't
Really?
stop him.
But that's what he's like. I'm
victim.
not surprised. I'm not surprised.
He plays the victim. Like he's playing the victim to me, like I'm some big scary, you know. Like there's a woman who is terrorised for years, called Miss Heard.
Oh yeah.
And he told us that she was like a spy, and she was working for the government, and she was trying to stop him from showing what's on the moon, and that all of his work's been shadow banned by the CIA and all this shit. Turns out she's just another person like me who he just took a disliking to because she was another Skywatcher. He sees them as a competition because he's scamming people, and he's just made a life out. He actually doxed her address and she had to move house.
Shit.
And
He used
to get people to troll her for him. I never did it. I would never troll for somebody, but a lot of people did, and they're feeling really bad now. I've hacked into his camera.
I don't understand why people do. What is the point of putting someone's address and phone number and stuff online? It's happened to me, you know that, but I don't get. I'd never do it. And it's just, he's got a problem with someone. Deal with that someone, not their family. I mean, it's just fucking. It's a coward's way of doing it, and just being a bit of a cunt, really, isn't it?
It's disgusting. 69 likes. Well, the thing is, it shows you, like, I think YouTube and social media brings out the narcissists.
Yeah, it does.
So they can hide behind the thing, and I can imagine in real life, I bet he doesn't say boo to a goose.
More than likely. I mean, when you left me with him on your live stream before, and I couldn't get a word in edgeways. I couldn't say anything.
And he was
just rambled on.
disappearing to sniff, wasn't he?
Oh, God knows where he was disappearing to, but
we call him Bruce Sniffsall sometimes.
Bruce Sniffsall. Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, I've been involved in feuds with you know who on YouTube, and it's a bit draining. So
he's been there as well. He's been over.
Has he?
Yeah.
Okay, no. Well, I've been in contact with a few more of his victims. One of them, I didn't realise before, but he emailed me, and something's going to get done. I'm just leaving it at that. But I look forward when it does happen, though. These people need not just exposing, but confronting.
Mm.
They need confront, and I'm good at confronting. So if somebody lived here, they doxed me, whatever, I'd be knocking on their fucking door. I won't get the police involved, because that don't work. You have to put the fear of God into them, make them shit themselves. Because you knock on the door and you're stood there, what are you going to do? Look what Tommy Robinson did. He did that to that idiot school teacher, didn't he?
That left ear.
Look
what happened to him.
Yeah, I know. But, shit his pants. And these people do.
But then he knocked on his door with a little group of them, didn't he?
Yeah, and he wasn't there when his wife and kid were there.
Yeah,
and he got
he
got a crack addict to serve some papers or something. Fucking hell.
Okay, darling. I haven't been on there. I'll look after. Or it might be tomorrow now, sweetheart. Thank you. Yeah, he did. He got a crack addict. There was a Muslim as well, wasn't there? An Islamic lawyer.
Oh yeah. But doxing is illegal. It is the best way is to deal with it legally, and I would never advocate for people to knock on people's doors and kick the shit out of them.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't advocate.
I wouldn't advocate for that at all.
No, you wouldn't.
No. That's wrong. grabbing
Very
people by the
wrong.
shirts and just chucking them over fences when
Yeah, and get their underpants stuck to the fence post.
when they threaten little women. It's wrong to just grab them and throw them over a fence.
But then again, yeah. What was I going to say? I've forgotten now. I don't know. I've totally forgotten what I was going to say. His lips are kind of blowing up like those other lips, lol. Yeah, which one? You on about that weird guy? Like the other thing?
The ginger Satanist.
Yeah. Oh my God! Some of these stories in the Star that I've just seen. Porn star slept with 900 men in one day.
I seen that. I think I was number 69.
What, the liking?
No, I was there.
Oh, sorry. I thought because Simph just put the 69 likes, and I thought that's what you meant. Oh, right. So Paz was number 69, 900 in a day.
Yeah, not a long wait.
But she got bored. Yeah, a long wait. So she ordered a McDonald's. She reportedly set the record for sleeping with the most amount of men in one day during the 2004 Eroticon event. Forget your Comic Cons, folks.
Ooh, yeah, I'm done with Comic Cons. Where's the next one?
What, the Eroticon?
Yeah.
You want to go to it?
Yeah, why not?
Well, she's in Poland, so maybe... I don't know. It's the World Gangbang Championship.
Oh, fucking hell.
So, apparently, guys, there is a World Gangbang Championship in Poland. Just so you can see what I'm looking at, because it makes it easier. So you know what I'm looking at when I'm reading it. Is that Samantha Fox? No, she's getting on a bit now, isn't she, Samantha Fox?
She's a lesbian.
She is, yeah, she is.
Couldn't
She's married to a
believe it.
woman.
Yeah. Well, she's happy, isn't it? Hey, there was a prison officer in my prison, and he was a huge, massive liar. He was huge. And he said that he auditioned for porn because some guy couldn't do it, and they asked him to do it instead because he could always get it up whenever, at a whim. And he was so impressive on the casting couch that he did a whole series. And we've looked for this guy everywhere on porn. Could we find him? No.
No. You've seen this one? This
don't
reminds
know.
me of that thing that happened to me at Merthyr Tydfil. Look, mortified woman poos on the on dates floor. I thought it said dance floor. He kicks it thinking it's mud.
Then it gets worse. How can it get worse than that?
Kennedy Ulrich, where is this now? Poland again. Said her date was being an absolute gentleman when he took care of the mud on the floor, but the next day things somehow got worse during a play fight. Is this for real?
Does she shit herself often?
Pittsburgh, so it's in America, has revealed her upset stomach ruined her cozy night. Hang on a minute. If it was upset, you wouldn't be able to kick it, would you? You'd slip on it.
Yeah.
She might never be able to recover from the embarrassing blunder as she shared a story to viewers on TikTok. This has got to be bollocks. The influencer, so one of these social media people.
That's bullshit, though, isn't it?
I had this soup that this man made. I shouldn't have done that. My stomach is too weak. I'm squatting on his floor over a bucket and I fart.
What's wrong with the toilet? Oh, was she going to shit on his face or something? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man, I think so. I don't know.
I think it's one of them, but they turned the story.
Yeah, not the golden shower, the other end.
Yeah, like the guy who fell on the artillery round.
She has a coworker,
that's bullshit.
And they're flirting, whatever. And
what's that talking? Where's the funny stuff? Would that just be in the news?
I'll tell you what newspaper you should be putting on here for funny stuff. The National Enquirer.
Oh, the American one.
Yeah, it's all bullshit, all of it. But it's funny.
The National Enquirer.
some funny. It's all made up shit. Proper libel stuff.
And the Lad Bible as well.
Oh, I don't watch the Bible. It's fucking just blokes who want to be hipsters kind of thing. The kind of men who, I use the term men loosely, like to use the term man cave instead of study. Men should have studies, not man caves. It's just my opinion, anyway.
Man shed.
No, study. I've guessed study.
Oh.
John bed.
Hey?
The missus was go to bed. Oh fuck! It's 12:10. Shit.
Was it?
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go, sweetheart.
All right, I'm going to get off now anyway. Because my back's hurting.
Sorry, I'll message you. Whatever.
Yeah, send me a message. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goodbye,
good
everyone
night
in the
to the
chat.
missus.
Will do. Goodbye, everyone in the chat. That was
Good
funny.
night, everybody. I'll say good night properly, but Paz is going now. So thanks for joining us. It's been fun.
It has been. Catch you later.
Thanks a lot, mate. Take care.
Bye.
Good night. Bye. All right, everybody. I hope you had fun. What time is it now? I think Tony's going soon. I can't. How did I do? I did 8 hours, and I did. Ow, my back. I did 11 hours, and I did. Once I did just like a few minutes shy of 12 hours. Like, how did I do that? It's been a great night tonight. Still 53 people here, so really appreciate everyone coming in. I wouldn't trust him to do the laundry. Yeah, so sorry. Might do a stream. Thanks, Rachel, darling. Paula Hogwood, thank you. I might do. You want to see Snoopy? Do you want to see Snoopy? I'll go and get him. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Don't run away. Thank you. This is coming now, guys. Thank you.
Needs a wish.
He does. Right. Thank you, Johnny Knockpout, and thank you again to the IP Freely and Sit on the Net. Thank you. You're so kind. Thank you so much. There's a link in to do if you want to support us to do a coffee. Everything goes. Hang on. Yeah, sorry, I've just seen Paz's message. Excuse me. Yeah, Snoopy. Oi! What's the matter? Listen. Ninny wig. Ninny wig. It's just growled. Ninny wig. I know my back's bad, so I've not had anything to eat either. So I'm gonna have something to eat. I was gonna go to sleep now for a bit. And I was gonna have the rabbits for a bit, so I'll probably go to sleep now and then join Tony after. There's one of my tats, look, one of me what Jack got me for Christmas. That's a new one. The flashlight thief. So that's a new one. Doing loads better. It's not even scabbed either, look. And then I've got that one. That's for Jack. That's some Jack for Christmas. That rabbit one there. And then I've not finished yet. And then I'm going to have his name gone over and some more stuff. That is Jack's arm, that. And then this is my rabbit arm. That's where I have all my rabbit stuff, my rabbit writing and stuff. So I've still got quite a few more to go. But I wanted something that I can, for Jack from Christmas, I wanted something special, you know, that, you know, he chose these. Ain't that sweet, though? And he used his dad, gave him some money for that. Keep it forever. What has everybody else got for Christmas? Have you bought any presents yet? Doing loads better. Come on then, say hello. I know, Ninny. You need a bath, don't you? You need a bathies. You're doing lots better. Yes, you are. Say hello. What have you got to say? I know the webcam's crap. Can't afford one, can we? Because every time Mummy gets any money coming, it goes straight to you lot. Maybe one day I'll have some money to get a new webcam because some piggy bit through it. Exactly. Taxi for life, not just for Christmas. Thank you. I'm not going to be plastered like some of them. You know, like, is Tony a moderator, by the way? I can't, if he's not, someone tell me, because I can't see on StreamYard. I don't want to be completely plastered, but I do want some more. I do like them, but I like feminine ones, you know. Some women have like skulls and stuff and crosses and... Ow! Oi! Ow, Snoop Dogg, stop it. Little hand. Need your nails cutting, don't you? Need a bath. You need a bath. You need your nail. His face. Oh, Snoopy. Right, have you got something to say to your people? Can you be quiet? I can't hear they can't hear me. Not talking to Snoopy, I'm talking to Al. What have you got to tell to your people? Now, all hail Snoopy. Okay, we have to all hail. Oh, he has got a spanner. We have to. Have you got a wish list? I haven't seen on the net. I need to do it, don't I? I don't quite understand it. How do I do it? But what people can do until I get it, if you want to support, is to get like a voucher and send it over. But you'd need my Amazon email address, which isn't the same one as the normal one that I use for YouTube. But I will try and get one because that's where I get all the food from. The only thing is the hay. The main bulk of my hay I get in big massive boxes from a special place that do it like really decent hay, not this shop stuff that comes from this proper farm that really decent, you know. Got PS2 in a drawer. Got PS2. You've got PS2 in a drawer. Just hold on a sec. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. That's my favourite one, that one. I had that done. I booked that in before lockdown. And the day I went for it was the day that when I got back, we had to take Miffy for a checkup and they put her to sleep. So that's always reminded me of Miffy. That's for her, that, my white rabbit. And then that one, that's quite new as well, Follow the White Rabbit. That's for me channel and because I love rabbits. Ow, don't nip me. Hang on. I love that one. Little rabbit at the end. I know. I've had one on back as well. Bloody hurts. Only a little one. Another one from Jack. Jack picked it. Yeah, exactly. I agree, John. All right. 50 quid for 2 dogs trip. Wow. I do my own. Boss Worms on PS2. I remember when the PS2 got released. I was there, put my deposit down, and 200 and remember rightly, it was 279 quid brand new, the PS2. I remember back in 2001, 2002. Hello, Walter Bishop. Just about to go. We're just having a bit of Snoopy. Snoopy's saying no more. Snoopy's never had one English buttercup. There isn't any for guinea pigs, though the rabbits have had to have one because they get myxomatosis, so they've had no choice. So, Tone, what time are you going, mate? Hello, Blake. I'm coming off in a sec. Hello, you all right, mate? So did you enjoy having Paz on then? Is there any topics you're interested in? Because I'm going to do my other I was going to do my other CIA, wasn't I? I might tomorrow night. I might do just a small one tomorrow night. I'll see. He is chatty. Have you got any tattoos, Jennifer? Matrix Resurrection has a rabbit theme. I'm glad you enjoyed Paz. He's funny, isn't he? He's a good guy. And I tell you something now, he's been really loyal. What topic? We had Paz on, Paz 49 of a YouTube, and he's a good friend of mine. And we were just like having a chat and looking at some news stories, getting his views on some of the funny stories. Either late, a couple tomorrow. I thought you were going to go tonight, Tone, after me. Oh, my baby. Oh, what time is it where you are? 7:20. Do one now, Tone. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to sleep now. I'm really tired though. £335 in 2002. Chipped PS2 with one of my favourite games. Ah, I meant the one you were saying tomorrow. Oh, sorry. I was going to do my CIA part 3. So I was going to look into Roman Polanski and if he had any links to the CIA, because I still think that was a hit job. Oh, yeah, maybe he's at work. Heather Ann. He's always live now. I've created a monster. I tried to give him his confidence and now you can't get him off. But he is a noisy ninny, aren't you? You're a noisy ninny. Are you? Have you missed me? Not really had many cuddles. We've not had any cuddles today, have we? I've never had a guinea pig. May go in a few hours. Oh, are you gonna have a nap and then go? I love Ron. I can't believe you don't believe the ISS. I can't believe that you don't believe the ISS is fake. I do believe it's fake. Are you getting mixed up? Of course it's not real. Are you saying you think it's real and I should? I don't know. Don't believe in fake space, mate. Everything's a lie. Everything. No, don't believe that. Anyway, thank you to IP Freely and Sid on the Net for sending across the PayPal. We have got a coffee thing where you can buy a coffee if you want to do a tip, and it all goes to my animals. But apparently they're stopping the coffee are stopping the PayPal. So if you buy a coffee now, I need to set up an alternative payment. I don't know how I do it, but there's a way of doing it apparently. So, right, I'm just going to go and put Snoopy back. Hold on, 1 sec. So what I might do tomorrow, I might do a short one earlier, because I'll be going to bed probably quite because I'm going Sunday, guys. I'm going to. I do. Yeah, I do. I get it all. I think as long as you do it as family and friends, if you do it as buying something, you know, like if you do it as a, what do you call it? A service, goods or service, you don't. Thank you. I had Fogger. Do you remember Frogger? I had that on the Atari. You had to jump across. Yeah, Ron should be president. Thank you so much, though, guys. You've really, really helped me. You don't understand. Like, I'm trying to raise some money. Yeah, it's here. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm trying to raise some money for the current vet bill is like £300 and odd, but I think some of that's going to go off on the insurance. That's really helped. And then obviously there's Dandelion is being going in on Monday morning. So it's a full neuter, it's a spay. So a rabbit spay is a really big operation. I gave you some at the end of one of the last streams, Pen. Oh, did you? What, on a super chat? I didn't see it, Blake. I didn't see it, mate. I'm sorry. Was it a super chat? Wonder why I didn't see it. Oh, thank you. I don't remember seeing it, mate. Coffee money. Oh, did you? Wonder why I've not had a notification of that. That's weird. The last coffee I've had I've been notified of has been a few weeks, I think. God. Because the last coffee I've got here was from Obi. Maybe it was a super chat because it says here the last coffee was Obi and it was about 2 weeks ago. If it was a super chat, anyone remember Hungry Horace on the, I didn't have a Commodore. Maybe it was, mate, because I would have said thank you because I always log in and say thank you on the coffee thing. Yeah, we had the Atari 1985. Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah, I had that. I know it is. It is scandalous. Yeah, it's not come up anyway. Mr. Wolf really helped us out last month. We're going to have to do a big hay order because obviously over Christmas they all closed down. But the place we go to, I thought they might have done vouchers, but they don't. I thought they did. It's called the Hay Box. And they do big, massive 5 kilo like boxes of hay. And they do this really nice one. It's a Timothy hay. And Snoopy loves it. I'm just double checking that. No, the last one was Obi. And I said thank you. So, and I think Mad About a Shape was before that. And Stephen O'Kane. So, but sometimes it doesn't tell me who it is. Someone here was just someone. Didn't tell me who it was. Oh. Is Mr. Underbelly here now? I'm going. Why does this always happen to me? Why does this always happen to me? I know, I'm looking forward to Tony. I think he's going to sleep first, though. Yeah, Mr. Underbelly, we always love a show with you as well. We've been a good laugh tonight, mate. Someone got in touch with me. I won't name them. Hello, Jeff. I've been having a laugh with friends. And are you trying to tell me that you have been socialising with real live people and leaving all of us, your besties, in the lurch? Can't get the staff. Hello, Mr. Underbelly. How you doing, mate? Everyone's coming in now and going, but there's still 37 people here at 12:30. I don't really go live till about now, do I? But yeah, Mega Drive. I didn't ever Mega Drive. I couldn't afford one. I had the Master System too. Right, let's get rid of that. Hang on. So yeah, I'm toying between having some food because I'm due to eat again. I have to eat every 24 hours I eat. We only had that spammer in once as well. Ian did one, didn't he? It's because he asked, you know why? He has to be a subscriber for 20 minutes before he can comment. I think I know who that is though, if it's the person I'm thinking of. And if it is, I like him. He's all right. So get out and about. There's some really nice. Yeah, there are. I'm only joking. I've just tried the coffee link and PayPal tells me action cannot. Yeah, apparently they're not working with with PayPal anymore. So I don't quite understand it. But every penny does go. I don't spend it on myself, mate. It goes to my animals. What people are doing is this, and it goes straight to me. So I've got it tonight, so you can pay the vets on Monday when we take Dandelion. You can do a direct PayPal, which is what everyone's been doing. If you want to help out, you're really grateful. Sorry, not, darling. That one there is no fees or anything. That's the only method it gives me, though, is PayPal. Yeah, through coffee, yeah, because I've only got that linked. But apparently I've got a link. So I've got to do something else with the coffee thing now. So I don't even think you can buy coffees now until I've got to link my debit card or something. But that is my PayPal link. That's direct. If you want to do that, if you've got PayPal. But if you go through the coffee link, apparently the coffee people and PayPal have fallen out with each other. I don't know why. So every time someone buys a coffee now, oh no, Jennifer, it's fine, darling. I don't expect, nobody has to. I do this as a hobby. It's only if you want to help the animals, you know. We help them. We've got 8 now. We've taken on like as much as possible. GPay pen. Yeah, maybe, yeah. No, they don't take anything, mate. If you do it as a business transaction, they take like about £1 or something fee. But if you do it as friends and family, they don't do anything. Oh, hang on a minute. Listen, guys. GB News are talking about the prick. Hang on. This is interesting because they don't normally talk about it. Even GB News don't normally talk about this. This is big. Can you hear that?
Who was high risk from COVID to have the vaccine when she was concerned about lots of misinformation she was receiving, because it was something that I believed to be the right thing to do. And
are there any side effects to saying?
Very high risk of COVID, especially people who are older, have risk factors, should take the vaccine. But I think what's happened is now the situation has evolved. We also know, for legitimate reasons, this vaccine was rolled out in emergency circumstances. Normally it takes several years before we subject vaccines onto the population, because they have to go through rigorous trials and studies to look at their safety. Because of unprecedented times of the pandemic, there was emergency authorization, and I, in good faith, knowing everything I know about drugs, I've been a very prominent campaigner exposing.
Just to say, oh, thank you, Blake. Thank you so much. Just to say, this is a consultant cardiologist. Okay. He's talking about how he was supportive of him in the past, but they're actually talking. This is big, guys. This is big. I know you might not think it is. Been accepting coffees from Dangerous Conspiracy Theories. They're talking about it was pushed under emergency legislation. Have you noticed they've not said that? They have not said that from the start. Since the start, they said it at the beginning. They've pushed it under emergency legislation, and now they don't talk about that now. All they talk about is it's safe, but this guy is actually talking about emergency legislation. So I'll try and get it as loud as I can. Just let me know if you can hear this now.
Manipulations.
Thank you so much, Blake.
Over the years, I even gave a talk in the European Parliament about it. Even despite that, I thought, well, actually, considering all the drugs we prescribe, vaccines traditionally are the safest. And I still think that that's to be the case. That is still true. But I think now we're in a situation, Mark, where I think things have got out of control because of mandates. And that is not something that is either logical, it's unethical, it's not something supported by the British Medical Association, the medical colleges, in terms of mandating NHS staff to have the vaccine. So we've gone from a position of having a rational discussion to one of coercion. And from my perspective as a doctor, I think that's wrong. And I think it all comes down to informed consent and informed democracy, something that we all strive for. That's what we all want. But I think what's happening in the world at the moment is people are increasingly losing access to the truth.
Are you watching it, John?
About Jordan Peterson coming on. I'm a big, fan of. Sorry,
he's dropped his camera.
While you're finding that, I'm balancing my phone on a book. But anyway, just if we lose access, that was going towards hell.
Yeah, well, let me just ask
you guys watching this, yeah?
As I said, I was a little startled at how quickly social media moved into action to restrict what you were saying. And as you just mentioned, we're seeing in Germany and Austria, and possibly in terms of interstate travel in America, the non-vaccinated becoming a
Thank you, Blake.
criminal status.
Yeah,
So
I'm going to have a look now, Blake, to see if anything's come through. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Blake. You're so kind. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. This is interesting, guys. They're saying that the medical profession and the British medical, I know, I can see it, John, that the British Medical Journal do not support the mandates. This is good because they're only good communists, the dead ones. Agree, Jeff, agree 1,000%. But thank you so much, Blake. Thank you. Let's see if they let Undertaker. So, yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to come off here. I haven't seen that Rotherham. See, I don't think it's just money. I don't think it's just money anymore, Lee. These people are already rich. They're megalomaniacs, mate. They are already billionaires that are bored. They've got more money than they can, money's not like earning more money to them. Like, what's the point of George Soros wanting more money, Oh, Blake's lovely. We've got the little KJ crew, but we need Ron. Contracts just doing their job. Like I was saying to you earlier, guys, before I go, I do think now, the way it's going, the people... See you, Tony, if you're still here. This is good, okay? Because they're putting a little bit of doubt into people. Like, you've not seen this since the beginning. When it first happened, they were all talking about this. Well, the problem is, though, Jennifer, is that when this came out, yeah, I agree, Jeff, it's not about money anymore. When this came out, the vaccine companies were given an immunity, you can't say the word, from being prosecuted. And apparently we've just ordered another 100 million doses for 2023. Oh, really? Whistleblower and funeral director Undertaker John O'Looney. Oh, really? Ginger is now getting real medical advice. Body language says it all. He took the kill shot and is no more scared of the jib. Yeah. Looks like he's about to start crying, doesn't he?
Be addressing the real world consequences of this thing. So we hope you'll stay on that story, Doctor, and get back to us.
This is good, guys. I know it's not, but it's still mainstream. Like, these are now doing better than Sky. So, right, to us, right, to us guys, this is nothing. We know what's going on, but it's drip feeding the. Once they've been on this, they will start getting through. Just watch this space, because it's getting a bit close to home now for some of these. Like say the presenter, yeah, it is, Sid. It's a step in the right direction. Like the presenter and you know, the police and the army. I'm in bed, can't see it. Immunity. So yeah, if you give the death percentage, only show 3 times value. It's trickling through. Now, YouTube have brought out some new rules for 2022. Last year's were bad enough when they brought out for 2021 at the end of the year. They're not looking good, guys. They're going to really push down on us talking about anything. They've probably got the code words. Hello, Zeus. Every time I go, someone comes in. There you go. Moderna, Pfizer. Have you noticed, though, they're moving away from the AstraZeneca? It's on the journey to question. Exactly, John. It's a start. It's a start. Terry's in the living room. Fine, we're giving them. Yeah, that's it. Right, I'm going to get off then, guys, okay? Because I'm really tired. And I don't know what time Tony's going live. But thank you so much, Blake. You're so kind. And then anyone who's just a super chat, I don't think anyone super chatted tonight, but in the past, thank you. Stump this twin. Mark Stone answers your questions. Is he Australian, that guy? You have to move to Odyssey. I know. Good night, Charlie. Thanks for being here, guys. It's been a really good show. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you, Ibogie. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, people are waking up. Good night, Heather. We need another Nuremberg. Well, they're saying, do you know what, guys? They've been saying there's been a Nuremberg too since September 2020. And it was that guy that did the Volkswagen thing. Exactly, English Buttercup. And I think that's all a psyop. Because I've been talking about it for over a year now. Nothing's happened. Good night, Mr. Underbelly. Lots of love. If anyone knows anyone local to me, Yorkshire, thank you, Jennifer. Good night, darling. Don't forget your plan. Well, we need to all stick together, don't we? I'm off to bolt guns if the shit hits the fan. I'm going to get on a boat. Good night, Ricky. Yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for having Paz on. We'll have to do an open panel night with Paz. That'll be fun. I'll see if a Paz will do one with me. We'll have a laugh. We need to laugh more. We really need to. Oh, really, Obi? York? Might be going to York tomorrow. Rumble. I think I've got a Rumble account, but you have to pay. Now I've got a brand new tube I've stopped using. This is the thing. There's D-Live, brand new tube, Rumble, Odyssey. They want us to leave the main platforms and put us on the fringes. That's what they want. I'm staying here as long as I can. We have to, because we will not reach people like patriots who come and see Paz, or conspiracy people who are interested in UFOs come over here to me that aren't necessarily clued up in what they're doing. Yeah, we're getting to hit them as well. We're getting people that might not have, you know. Oh, Sid on the net. Oh, thank you. Are you in Telegram, Sid on the net? Got a Telegram group if you're interested, mate. There's Obi's in there, Ibogie's in there. Who else? Lindsay. There's a load of us in there. Grumpy Rat. Lee, you need to get on Telegram, mate. I'm on there more now than I do go onto Discord, but I just don't get as much time. It's only one place on Telegram. Watch the funny video of the cocktail shouting nonsense. I don't know what that is, darling. You're going to get me mud bath when it hits the fan. Yeah, we need to stick together. You're there, yes. There's a few of us there now. Cheers, Penny. Great stream as always. Thank you. Hold the line, guys. Never surrender is all I'm going to say. What is your address, Pen? I can be. Right. I'll add you to the group. You are, Jennifer. Are you on the group, Jennifer? If not, I'll add you, darling. I can't remember if I think I did. Yeah, exactly, iBogey. We have to stay in one place. It's like UNN. I keep missing it because I don't get DLive notifications and I forget about DLive. I wish they'd do a little bit on YouTube and then, you know, anyone endorse it. Oh, you're not on Discord anymore, Lee? Well, you need to download Telegram instead then, mate. I wondered why you didn't reply to my messages. I was messaging you. You didn't reply. I was like, where's Lee gone? I don't know. I do like Dorset. At Red Pilled Rabbit. I'm going to stick it in the chat quickly. If you do this, Sid, right? If you message me on this, I'll add you to the group, mate. Good night, question everything, my darling. I'm just putting this in, hang on, in the chat. Just type it in exactly like this and you will find me. Have a good night. I hate Discord. Yeah, there's too much in there. Omnipresence is better. I agree. So drop me a message. I will add you. If I do miss the messages, it's because it's the way that it does it. There's like, you can miss stuff. I think there's messages from people I've missed here, actually. So drop me a message. I'll add you to the group. Jennifer, have I put you in the group yet? Let me have a quick look. Jennifer. Have you got a green circle as your avatar, darling? Oh, I've just seen your message, sweetheart. No, you're not in the group. Here we go. Let's add you in. Sorry. Tommy's rumbling now. Right, Jennifer, you are in the Telegram group. Where's Sally Sue? I don't know, actually. I'm me. I've just seen that iBucket. Right, Jennifer, you're in the group now, sweetheart. So, yes, you can still message me if you want. You'll find Jennifer, you're in the group now. So you can contact anybody in the group. You can message them. So, Steph B, I will reply to you again properly. Right, guys, I'm sorry to kick 35 people off at 1:45 in the morning, but I'm going to go and I'm either going to have some food or I'm going to go to sleep. I don't know which one. Left about 6 weeks ago. Oh, I just thought you were ignoring me, Lee. I'm joking. I don't know where Sally Sue is. Probably asleep, maybe. I don't know. Right, love you guys. I'll see you all very soon. Thank you again to Paz for coming on. Thanks for being awesome. Might do a little live tomorrow afternoon, maybe a little one. Morning, afternoon. Might pop on. Just see who's about. And thank you again to all the kind people who have helped with Dandelion. Blake, Sid on the Net, and IP Freely. Thank you so much. Love you all. It's a cheeky monkey face. I can't see your avatar. Right, lots of love, Sympathy Cliff, OB, Jennifer, Other Side, The Lawnmower Man, iBogey, Jeff, whoever's here, Lee. Thank you for being here. You guys are awesome. Johnny Knockpowell, Space is fake and gay. English Buttercup, food. It helps me sleep as well. It's weird, isn't it? Right, lots of love. Love you all. Bye. Good night. Love you all, Rotherham. Take care, bud. And anybody else who's watching, who's not talking, good night. Take care. And I'll see you all. I might be going in about 12 hours, maybe a bit less. I'll see. Take care. I'll be streaming live on Sunday evening from the Yorkshire Wildlife Park. We are going to the illuminations again. We went last year. Good night, Zoo Scott. So I'll be live streaming directly from there. It was pretty cool last year. So 30 people, lots of love. Good night. Take care, guys.